There we go. You are wild, dog.
Somebody got to hit it, right?
Oh, okay.
This nigga is insane.
I'm a wild card. What can I say?
Am I Mr. Hitman was crazy.
I'll make the hits.
Hitman is me.
Yeah.
Then he said, that was crazy. That was nuts.
Yeah.
We still have to riff, right? Oh, does Mark ever leave these in?
Probably not. No, I mean we can get straight to business if we wanted to.
But I mean, they didn't get the noti out. I just got the noti. I just got the noti. How often do y'all clean your noses out?
If I
feel there's a problem.
Yeah, I feel like if some shit is ever OD, then yeah, take care of business.
If I feel blockage or feel a little dangler, quick snot rocket.
Yeah.
That really be working for y'all?
For me, yeah.
I got saline spray too when I get really dry,
Look, let me tell y'all something. Let me shout her out. Let me shout her out right now. A real demon in this YouTube shit right now. A real demon. And I've been watching it for a second, really since this series started. My God. Arlette.
Oh no.
She is a real monster. She's on a run right now.
That's like the professional 20 versus 1s, right? Something like that.
Pop
the
balloon.
The balloon pop thing. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, Omar.
Interviews?
You might be on to something, gang. This shit is entertaining. I'm gonna start watching these on stream. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been speaking about it before this specific event happened. Not this stream that he did yesterday, but I think his last stream. Kai was watching it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, she's out of here."
Oh yeah, she's taking off.
Look at this shit. It's an hour and a half video with 1.1 million views, and I know they watching this whole bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see that.
Salute.
Fucking damn.
If we shouting shit out, have y'all seen Could Have Been House?
Nope.
No.
Nah. I know it's a thing.
Hey, if we just shouting out shit that's hilarious, not gonna lie to you. I watched that. That's what I watched on stream today. Could Have Been House is fucking hilarious. That Drewski thing, it's the he's basically doing the could have been contest, whatever it is. We got all the people in the house. More entertaining I thought it would be going into it.
Isn't Flip doing his own thing too?
Yeah, he is, apparently. I just want to know the numbers that went behind Drewski doing this. What's the dollar amount?
The production that they have for that, the people they have involved, the amount of sponsorships and ad that's everywhere. This was this had some backing to it. This was planned, and this was set up for months and months because it was a clip. They did like a to be soon this season or whatever it is. That whole Birdman thing with him running out of the building with Birdman and TMZ that came out months ago. That's a part of this. It was staged, of course, but that was promo shit for this. So that's going to be later in this shit. So he's been planning this for a minute.
I'm telling you, we should have been faking content.
Low key.
Should have been faking content.
I was looking at it. I'm like, there's no way we can't do a LKIB house and see what creative characters want to come out and compete in wacky ass games and do some shit like that. That shit was crazy.
I don't got enough. And I got some Joe Budden shit that I want to talk about too, but that'll come down the line. Nigga said, don't talk about basketball today. Well, cut it off, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen,
womp womp.
He's on fire.
Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast, the only podcast in which we do things differently. Who's playing sounds? Is that me?
It shouldn't be me.
I am muted.
Oh shit! I'm listening to the Twitch bot on the other side. My bad. I just woke up from a crazy nap. One of those, and it wasn't long. 4 minutes total, but one of those real hard joints. Slob.
The cat naps. I love me a good cat nap, man.
No, that wasn't a cat, motherfucker. That was the Lion, the Witch, and the Witch.
Before seeing it in person, I wouldn't have believed you. I believe him. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen it happen.
Right in front of my girlfriend. She said, "Y'all don't got the pot." She woke me up. "Y'all don't got the pot tonight?" I said, "Yeah, her. You were sleeping hard, like snoring."
Yeah, the ones pre-pot are always the best ones. I don't know what it is.
Wish I could have got
Lucky
more.
bastards.
Yeah, I wish I could have got more. I got the guys here with me. Damo, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. It was a cool little day. Can't wait to talk some hoops. A lot of good hoops happened over the weekend. Had a good stream. This was a good day.
Sage, how you doing today?
Well, I was doing what Cardiac was just demanding you to do. Then I ain't gonna lie. I need to. Fuck. I'm gonna need something to wake me up because hey, I gotta finish my story tonight. WWE drops. We got tryouts for who doesn't have to send any gifteds to be in the verse. But a lot of you niggas are cooked. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of you niggas were shit last year, bro. And GM Larry and GM Dwayne, we gonna think about who gets a free pass, but a lot of y'all were some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. B-Sos, how you doing today?
Doing great, man. Doing fantastic. Got my Celtics jersey on. Got my Celtics beanie, and
Yeah, good luck with that.
I got my Jason Tatum blanket. Yes, sir.
I'm assuming we're gonna talk
Your
about it.
Jason Tatum, what?
Jason Tatum blanket, man. Yes, sir. I got it for Christmas, and it's time to bring it out. Yes, sir.
You had it in the tuck waiting for a day like this.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Yep.
I can't wait for the Celtics.
Like this.
You want to Tatum here at 70 so damn bad so you can whip that blanket out?
I want to taste Tatum so bad.
Jason Tatum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir.
You really don't stand on business, do you?
What you mean?
It took you beating the Warriors, what is that, a 9th seed, by the way, to pull out the Tatum blanket?
Yeah. I've been conservative with, how I feel about this team this season. I've been disappointed many times. I didn't want to let myself astray, but I'm going all in this year, man. It is our year. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Fuck that MVP shit. We're on to bigger and better things, all right? The championship.
You are snuggled with Jason Tatum right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. And I'm comfy as shit.
Ooh. Anyway, well, if you're new to this and you're true to this, make sure you hit that join button, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about us. We've got big plans this year. Just did the taxes. Y'all boys is up. Just did the taxes. Y'all boys make a lot of money individually. I know how much you make. I don't want to rap. I do not want to rap, but if we're talking about on a monthly basis, because I'll say it right now, y'all boys make a lot of money.
Damn, 1,000 bits. Shout out to Persian.
Shout out to Persian. I know he.
So you want me to say how much you make a month?
Go ahead, Pocket Man.
You think I don't know? Just because we don't got the same.
I know you know.
Yeah, I'm about to say just because we don't got the same accountant no more, don't mean I don't know.
Nah, I mean you can say it. I mean,
okay,
it's a free country type shit.
Sage, you next.
No, I'm not. Declined.
Oh.
Declined. That nigga bold. I'm good.
Okay. Anyway, so I'll say how much time I'll make right now. Let's get into basketball.
Crazy, bro. Shit.
Shout
out Bobby with 5.
Wait. No. Before we get into basketball, before we get anything, Omar, how are you doing, man? No one ever asks how are you doing. You always asking everybody else doing. How are you doing, buddy?
Aww.
I'm asleep, so I'm gonna come on slow, but I'm warming up. I'm telling you, that nap was a motherfucker. One of them headaches. One of them headaches in the front right here. Type sleeps. What did you say?
He said a blanket would help.
Yeah, a blanket would help warm you up.
Should he get a Trae Young blanket?
Yeah.
I'll
buy for you. I'll buy for you.
To be covered in another man is not my objective.
Okay, damn. You want to make it like that?
I'm literally looking
it's just
at
a blanket,
you.
Bro. Damn.
And I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
You got another man's shield behind you. What's the difference?
That's America's shield.
That's a racist shield.
Wow.
Racist shield.
I'm just saying, bro.
That's
I don't think there's a problem that you have a shield behind you.
Yeah, for America, because I'm American. That's crazy.
That's Captain America's thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am Captain America. I champion America.
Okay.
Don't make me get Stephen A in this basketball segment.
Oh. No, wait, that's skip shit. Oops.
I can't wait for them to pack us up for that sound.
Nah, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. No balls.
Cruz stopped sending the topics in one place, and I be looking for them now. We haven't done a performance review in a long time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
When's his birthday?
We wait for everybody's birthday to do their performance review.
Yo, what sign are you again, Cruz?
Yeah, well, we'll have to do that. Speaking of, no. Anyway, speaking of Stephen A. and being proud to be American, did y'all see your friend Gil talk about the Europeans?
Oh man,
that is Captain America right there.
I'm about to say, that's Captain America, buddy. You love Luka too much. Captain America. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I think we all seen that one. Woo!
Yeah,
I'm gonna play it, but I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know. Like, I just have so many questions. I'm not gonna lie.
I know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah,
former basketball players talking, man. Come on.
Hey,
I know what they can do. Get rid of all the Europeans.
oh,
Hey man, this
Let
that
him
new
cook.
gentrification. This is that new era gentrification right here, man.
What did he just say?
And that goes Arena's pockets. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man.
hey, B Souls is right though, because we see he showed us the numbers.
Yeah,
He might be onto something.
no, he is onto something.
I agree.
Yes,
The Africans too. So I don't know.
that's where I draw the line.
Flagrantly racist.
Wait a minute. You're not with me on that one?
Nah, bro.
I seen the
everyone.
130. I seen the 139 a month, no ads. Hey, get rid of all of them. All right.
What? You just said it. You just said it. You go to college to learn defense.
Yeah.
What college do Europeans go to? They have no athleticism, right? They have no speed, no jumping ability. They are a liability on defense. There's 150 Euros in the league today. Name the top 10 defenders. Just the Rudy Gobert and Greek Defreet. Other than that, they're just offensive players. They're not defensive players, right? So the NBA took away aggression. They took away aggression to open up the Euro League. When they first started getting here, it was too rough for them.
And they didn't make it.
They didn't make it, right? So eventually, they softened the rules. They didn't soften the rules for the Americans. They softened the rules to open it up international. So when they're saying the Euros is going to run the league in the next 5 years, why do you think that? More threes, passing, cutting. This is not our league. This is not the American style. This is the Euro style. Because they're not ISO.
Why is my glorious king Jermaine Cole on this clip, bro? Why? Just like
I was about to say Rashard McKee.
I'm about to say your boy, Rashard. Oh my god.
my glorious king Rashard McKee.
No, Rashard!
No!
Kenyon Martin.
and didn't make it.
Oh man.
I mean,
that's crazy because like a year ago, if Luka comes out and says, "Yeah, man, EuroLeague's a lot more physical, a lot more tougher," we'll talk about how the European style is tougher to play over there. I've heard it was tougher to play in the EuroLeague since I was in high school. Oh, it's a tougher league, is more physical. So that's crazy that now the perception is, no, we just turning the NBA into the EuroLeague by making it soft. Man, shut up. What are we talking about? What? Like, okay, I give it to you. You might not be able, and I don't even know if that's absolutely true, but if you name the top 10 defenders, you might only name 2 foreign players, and maybe what you determine as foreign.
Scale.
I mean, that's not a good scale. It's not. If 20% of it is European specific.
Do it now. Name the top 10 defenders. How many of them niggas is European? How many of them niggas eat baguettes and snails?
Well, Gobert.
Okay.
Gobert, Giannis.
Snails. Okay.
Draymond.
Wemby.
Draymond.
Draymond
American. He said.
I thought you just wanted us to name like the best defenders.
I thought he was saying name the European ones. I'm gonna say Wemby.
Okay.
Wemby's up there.
Wemby.
Yeah,
Wemby's up there. That's 3. That's already one more than he said.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's 30% of the. That's 30% of the list.
Of the top 10 in a majority Americanized league, just so happens that 2 to 3 Euros are up there. But man, I mean, look, y'all, I'm the 90s casual here. I am, I don't know shit about these rules or whatever, but correct me if I'm wrong. We're like majority of the rules changed prior to this whole Euro outbreak, according to these guys, or am I tripping or something?
They did not implement illegal defense just because Tony Kukoc.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't think this was for Jokic. I mean, for Jokic and Kukoc and Sabonis and Dirk. I don't think these rules were made for that. I guess that's 1. 2, again, horrid scale, because if 30% of the top 10 in an Americanized league is actually of your, I would say that's actually impressive. 3, as Damo brought up, most people have always thought the European League was more dominant. 4, if anything, Gilbert, you want me to somehow agree with your take? Shit, these niggas too good on offense. Fuck it, balance the shit by packing them up on offense. Maybe I don't. Oh man, I don't see this at all. Y'all niggas racist. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas racist, bro. Xenoverse is a great game. Go ahead.
I think it's one of those things where, like, if you're trying to say something else, just say that, bro. You know, don't try to use this argument to say this other thing that you're saying. If you like basketball, NBA basketball, primarily dominated by Americans, with only a small portion of it being from overseas, just say that. You know, because I think I would have to look back, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 80% sure that this is not the first time Gil has said something along these lines. So, just say that, bro. You like American basketball and you want to keep it American as much as possible.
I've seen a longer version of the take too, where he goes on to talk about how, like, you just be a bunch of Euro niggas and then one nigga on the team, and the nigga shoot like 30 from 3 or whatever. And I'm like, the best shooters in the league aren't European. So I'm just sitting here like, I don't know. This is just straight up racism. We got a dude crashing out in chat right now, straight up being racist. This is a take, man.
I just also want to point out, Dyson Daniels, who's Australian, top 10 in assists. You know, that's a thing. He's top 10. Porzingis, he's top 10 in blocks. And just a side note, Wemby is first in blocks and 12th in steals.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's
fucking insane. This nigga is disgusting. Lord,
underrated rookie season in terms of all time talks at this point. It's kind of crazy.
I wanna also just point out
OG, true.
The college shit was funny because as much as they like talk bad about the AAU system, the one and done system, what they're learning in college, all that stuff, like Don was, as bad as they talk about this shit. And then I've heard players routinely praise the fact that, like, they have some sort of what they call that shit, academy type system in the United or in overseas.
Euro, yeah.
All of a sudden, nah, they ain't go. What college do they learn defense at? What college are they learning defense at now?
Fantastic question.
What college are they learning defense at now? Now, maybe y'all during a different era, and I don't even necessarily agree, because then all of y'all would say, man, when I came into the league, I didn't know any type of defense. I had to learn all types of defense. But what defense are they learning in college right now? I want to play this one.
3-2, 1-3-1.
Because I got another one that is, it's a game, I guess. Who is more xenophobic? Give me some. I got some game show music. Who is more xenophobic? All right. Is it No Chill Gil or Stephen A. talking about?
I remember this. This was bad. This was really bad.
It's an international sport itself in terms of participation. But when you talk about an audience gravitating to the tube or to the ballpark to actually watch you, okay? I don't think it helps that the number one face is a dude that needs an interpreter so you can understand what the hell he's saying in this country. And that's what I'm trying to say. You know,
man, that blew up in his face. That aged like it was already a spoiled milk face, but it aged like milk. Oh my god, that was awful.
Didn't you have another take about like the Nigerian basketball team and the pronunciation?
Oh yeah,
or some shit.
He's fine.
That's what I thought you were gonna bring up. So
man,
I will say. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll be quick, man. Round one, I may even have the hot take and go Gil for that clip for one reason only. That nigga don't know nothing about no baseball. I'm down that hill, bro. He don't know nothing about no fucking baseball. Bro was just chatting. But hey, if we talking about a full 7-game series, Stephen A might low key. But I think he's done better recently. This recency bias doesn't matter. We'll see.
I'll say same answer as Sage, but slightly different reasoning. I'm going with Gil is more xenophobic because in his proposal it was get them niggas out. Like, hey man, get them out the league, get them out of here. Stephen A's reasoning was, hey, this guy just can't be the face of baseball. Phenomenal star. He just can't be the face because we can't understand him, which even as dumb as it is, not as bad as saying, hey, get them niggas out the league. So that would be my reason we're going with Gil.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna go Gil's Arena too. Big Gil's Arena. Because my thing is like, what if his argument is they changed the rules for European players coming in? Okay, cool. They fucked up the game in Gil's perspective. Why is their solution then getting rid of the players instead of reverting the rules? If the purpose of the question is trying to fix the game, and you said, hey, they fucked up on this rule change, your solution is just, all right, fuck them Europeans, get them out of here, bro. Like, damn, can we change the rules first?
We could really call it what it is. He ain't talking Europeans like Wemby, Giannis, and all those. He talking about like Jokic and Luka and shit. Let's just call it what it is, man. I don't need to fucking sugarcoat it. Let's call it what the fuck it is. It's half racism, half xenophobia, bro. We know what this shit is, bro.
I just don't know what it does for. Again, these are some of the things that like I'm talking about when I say is wrong with the way that they commentate about the game. And I didn't know. I don't know if y'all saw when we did that video. I gotta go find the specific video. But when we did that video, there were so many people who hated like the commentary. Oh, we're not getting rid of Shaq and Chuck and Kenny Omar. Shut your monkey ass up. I mean, damn. I really did not know you like those guys.
But which video?
We talked. It was their
commentary on the All-Star weekend.
Yeah, the commentary versus the All-Star weekend. Oh, you weren't here. Yeah, you weren't. My bad. So Damo and Sage will know, but we talked about the All-Star weekend in the commentary, and like specifically, they ripped me to shreds about Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck. But the overarching point was just about how bad like the new age media is talking about the game. There's no way. And if there's more context, I'll get the clip right now. There's no way that you
what
can.
I've seen, there's no further context, bro. It's just one of them chatters that's like, bro, you got to watch the entire fucking clip and then rewatch the entire fucking clip to speak on it.
You can't think that that's
nothing
okay
different.
And have them do shit like this when they talk about the game. When they talk about Americans or Europeans playing the game, kick them out, get them out of here. If we're trying to get that's just.
I think he doubled down on it too. He doubled down on it because Shannon Gil because he wanted to bring it up. Shannon wanted to bring it up on the nightcap show because Gil's a part of it now. So yeah, they brought up Gil. So what you trying to you want to elaborate on this take? He stood on business, said the exact same thing. So
it's just like as a nigga, just like the sentence, get those Euros out of here. It's like that. It's like not a 1-to-1. We talking about basketball, but why? Oh man, oh man. I don't know, bro. I don't have words for this one. This is flagrant. I mean, I don't know how people are typing away on Twitter that it's not this. It's literal racism. You fuck with Gil, you fuck with Gil.
I think we would have a much worse product too if we got rid of
open, but this is great.
The European players. Like, think if we got rid of the European players in today's game, what the fuck would that look like?
My thing is with the same rules. Like, you didn't change the rules; you just got rid of the players.
Just what I'm saying. Like, what's
it'd be the same product, bro.
SGA gonna do the same damn thing. What, Trae Young's gonna take Luka's spot? We don't got no more slander on the Hawks. We gonna praise the Hawks now?
My thing is, where does it end? Because if we're saying, all right, kick the Euros out, you're only kicking out European. You're not gonna kick out Canadians. You're not gonna kick out Africans. You're not gonna kick out Australians. You're not gonna kick out anybody else. You're gonna kick out Euros. That's crazy. Because Shea is still gonna play the same way. Then what we gonna say? Oh, these rules are only catered to USA citizens. Like, all right, like these are against USA players. All right, but he's gonna kick everybody up. Let this be the American Basketball League. At that point, kick everybody up.
Somebody said SGA, not African. SGA, I mean, not a Canadian. SGA is Canadian. What are you talking about?
He's from Canada.
Yes, he plays for Canada.
Born and raised in Canada.
He's Canadian as fuck, chat. Okay.
And what if Giannis claimed to be African? I'm all right. What if he's? I'm Nigerian now, so I don't know what y'all gonna do.
I'm not from Greece.
Just
I'm Nigerian immigrant. I'm from Africa. You gonna kick me out? Hey, Siakam, Embiid, let's go. We all out there, huh?
No, what are they talking about? He went to high school and he spent like 1 year, I think.
Even if he went to high school, he could have went to middle school and elementary school also. Here, that nigga is still Canadian. What are we talking about? He was still born in Canada.
They had some offensive terms in Canada. Oh my God. I'm on his page right now. No, I'm on SGA's Wikipedia page.
Don't worry, gonna show y'all.
I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't know if you can say. Growing up in Hamilton, he did not make St. Thomas's More junior team in grade 9 and subsequently played on the school's little person squad. Man. What's going on over there? He ended up winning the MVP.
That's what they call JV? Wait, no, hold on.
Nah, son.
Wait.
So not only are y'all not freshmen, sophomore, seniors, y'all grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, but you're not playing grade 9 basketball. You're playing little person squad basketball. That's crazy. You may.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was a little person though, and I showed up and SGA was there, hell.
What the clickbait? What is this?
He better got MVP. What are we talking about? He was an MVP. How did you get to the league? What?
Nigga is 6'6" playing against 4'11" people. Like, come on, bro.
Talk about weak comp. God.
Okay, Will.
He's condescending the whole time.
He big. How?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's condescending the whole fucking time.
You're too little.
Right though, because this is what he says. He then attended Sir Allen McNabb Secondary School before heading to Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga, Tennessee in 2015. Quote, I just thought I needed to play better competition.
Oh, this nigga evil.
It was too easy.
This nigga's evil.
Oh my God. Y'all like that?
Munchkin alert. All right, dog. Damn.
Y'all like this rhyming ass caption.
Where did he go to school? Chattanooga, Tennessee. How did you decipher that that's where the comp was?
I don't know, dog.
Is that a charter school?
You can't. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia page.
Get in the weight room.
That was the better comp.
Hamilton.
And no, Chad started to cook.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, we gotta get off.
Nigga said little for 3. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, this nigga played in a oh my God. He played in a church gym. This is SGA is a wild boy. Let me show you his high school gym.
This was better comp was?
Right there with 3 stairs.
This the better comp?
3 benches, 6 chairs.
Oh nah.
Nah, he evil.
What the hell?
Some of that
Mo Harkless?
I'm not drafting these niggas just off the strength, you know. They got a new gym now.
That's Nickel Alexander Walker. He is Canadian. I forgot.
This is the gym. This is their gym. Like
this is their main gym.
Yes.
With 3 steps. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, it might be more. It might be more. Those over there might come out some. Okay, we talking what? 4, 5 layers?
Oh my god.
They not packing the house. I mean, they should pack the house. They better pack the house.
They packing the house with 15 tickets. 15 tickets is getting it.
We got the city jumping. All right,
yo, every game was sold out in high school. Yeah, I bet. Like this shit.
That's that same Jim. Jim Anwar was talking when he was playing that one league game.
He won the little person.
Yo, you're evil, bro. You are evil, bro.
Y'all going down, bro.
You're evil.
Y'all going down.
He said, "Nah, man, I gotta work on my game, man. Get up in the TYLB league." That's the gym I imagine they hold the games in.
I don't want to play the I-9. I'm not respecting that.
I'll get these $9 shirts.
All right.
I'm gonna sell them for $8. Like what?
Let's go on. I do want to play this. This is non-basketball related. It just came up on my timeline. I don't know what's going on with this, but apparently Miami's trying to get rid of spring break. When these happen.
No! I was gonna go on spring break.
Damn, this always happens to me where it's like loading after I do the shits, and then when I reload it, a penis. So
to talk. This isn't working anymore.
And it's not us. It's you. We just want different things.
Our idea of a good time is relaxing on the beach.
Hitting up or checking out a new restaurant.
You just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws.
Do you even remember what happened?
Bug?
No way.
What is that? Oh.
That was our breaking point. So we're breaking up with you.
And don't try to apologize and come crawling back. This isn't safe. So we're done.
And just so you're serious.
This March, you can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access.
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong...
$100 parking? That's where I draw the line. Everything you said ends at $100. What?
It sounds like they got those Negroes out of Miami.
City mandated $100 parking is insane.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, none of this shit is gonna work. $100 parking gonna change shit. I ain't gonna
innocent motherfucker that wants to see his family. $100.
I'm gonna say this. Is that it? Is that all that's about to happen?
Police enforcement for drug possession and violence. Whatever it takes, because it's time to move on.
Maybe we can talk when you're done with your spring break phase, but until then.
Shut y'all lame ass up.
Now, I have 2 questions. I have 2 questions after watching that. One, where the fuck did they advertise this? Because they couldn't have advertised it in Miami. Like they couldn't have advertised it in Miami. Did they just send this all to like college campuses to be run as an ad? Like, hey, don't come down here for spring break. And 2, what about the people that just reside in Miami or reside by these beaches or in this area? You telling me if I work in this area on the strip, wherever the fucking beach is, I gotta pay $100 to park to go to work every day in the springtime?
You gotta have a Miami pass by February.
I say, yeah, is it like passes
Pink
or whatever
sticker.
it is, like verifications or on your card, like, oh, I'm a resident or I'm a tourist? Like, how are they going to implement that? Because that's crazy.
I'm trying to read real fast, but okay. So they have a
just Uber. Do you know how
according to the
are?
city of they gonna upcharge this shit, surcharge. According to the city of Miami Beach, non-residents will have a flat parking fee of $30 almost everywhere, and along 42nd Street, parking will have a flat fee of $100 for non-residents. The only exceptions will be for access card holders, permit holders, or employees with identification. If your vehicle is towed and you're a non-resident, NBC says the fee will be $516 plus a $30 administration fee. I saw one that was talking about the Airbnb policies too, because apparently they just put like specifically during that time extremely rigid Airbnb policies. This is terrible. This is terrible.
I mean, I kind of get it. I don't know. Like, I feel like spring break in Miami is one of those events that we talk about that college students just use to act crazy for no reason. So
hold on, please. I'm sorry. I'm probably reading this wrong. I'm probably reading this wrong, so I have to make sure y'all hear me when I say this. Short-term rentals / Airbnbs. Many short-term rentals, including those purchased on Airbnb and VRBO, booked for a time period of less than 6 months and 1 day, are illegal in the city of Miami Beach.
Illegal.
Does that mean if it's 5 months, it's illegal?
So essentially, if somebody tries to go on there and buy an Airbnb right now for spring break, that's technically illegal, correct?
If it's less than 6 months in a day.
Yeah.
Oh, so the amount of time you have to book it for 6 months
and
it's
a day.
illegal?
Yes.
What?
Oh. I thought it meant like you got to book it 6 months in advance.
That's why I said reread. I don't know if you're talking to book in advance or I don't know. Yeah, reread it.
Many short-term rentals, including those purchased on Airbnb and VRBO, booked for a time period of less than 6 months and 1 day, are illegal in the city of Miami Beach.
Oh no, that's not about booking early. Oh my nigga, yeah. If you ain't there for 6 months, you can't get that shit.
Damn.
Oh no, they getting niggas out of there, bro. Yeah, let's spring break in Vegas, spring break in Miami.
Changes.
I mean, in Orlando.
They doing their job over there.
So are they just trying to eliminate Airbnb in Miami in general at that point? Like, because you spring break, you can't go down there for shit.
They don't want anybody down there. Where'd their country go?
Nigga, I might as well own this house if I rent it for 6 months and a goddamn day. Like, I might as well pay you rent, nigga. I live here.
I do want to know what that looks like math-wise, but
I heard Miami is getting like oversaturated though in terms of people, like overpopulated.
What does that mean? Isn't
this?
Get out of my country, boy. You and all your kind want to come up here for spring breaks and think you can have fun on my land?
I want to make a joke, but this is the specific joke that like gets out, and then the comments be like, "Oh, here you go hating again."
Go down, touchdown in MIA, and see where you end up missing.
This is crazy. Let's get on to the next bit of news. That was crazy. What we just with that shit was just insane. All right. Round of applause for LeBron James, B-Souls. Round of applause.
Man.
Another round.
Where to go?
Our glorious king reached 40,000 points. 40,000, man. Yeah.
That guy's good. That guy's fantastic at basketball.
And a loss. Loss.
Story of his career, huh?
And a loss. So I got to put 40K into perspective before we get to why it wasn't us. To get 40,000 points, a player who averages 30 points per game his entire career would need to play 20 years on average of 65 games per season. 67 games, my bad. 67. The GOAT case is wide open. Now, in the news of players don't watch basketball, Anthony Davis says that Steph Curry has the potential of breaking that because of the way he shoots the basketball.
Man, he did not think about that shit. Steph Curry,
it was one of the moments he was trying to give everybody their flowers, and didn't realize how.
You don't have to though.
That's what they be on though. Well, not even just players. That's what everybody be on nowadays.
Yeah, it's one of those comments. Just don't read into it too much, bro.
Yeah.
You're just trying to say some shit, bro.
Okay, is it possible? Is this one of those records that's not getting broken?
It's one of those records that because of the state of the rules, the state of where the game is heading, and just the state of how much luck you need, it is going. I'm not going to say it's impossible because I don't think anything in terms of basketball that is realistic is impossible. It's just very, very, very unlikely that we see it. It may happen. Maybe somebody gets super lucky and strikes lightning. They change the rules to where a guy can come in a year early, or somebody just comes into the league and they're just Jordan 2.0 dropping 30 a game as a rookie, and they're LeBron lucky with no injuries and longevity, and then they do it. But it's super unlikely for it to happen, in my opinion.
Yeah, saying impossible is crazy, but I mean the blueprint is literally right there. It would take a one-of-a-kind player like it took this time around. But are you asking to break 40,000 or where LeBron sets the bar?
or just reach 40,000.
Oh shit, yeah.
LeBron
Reach
still
40,000. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, 40,000. I think it's possible, to be honest with you.
Yeah, very possible. It sounds like some bullshit that we're spotting right now. I'm not taking away the greatness of hitting fucking 40,000, but I'm saying it's very possible because all that needs to align is superstar talent with insane health and even more career longevity. And now that's not that many players, but LeBron James is one that not only was good for majority, if not his entire career, but I mean, he's still in top 10, top 5 talks in year 20. Like, this unheard of longevity, and we're in the league with Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. Like, this is crazy. So, yeah, that's all that would necessarily take. The only argument outside of those is if you were to be heavy on, and I'm sure Twitter's doing, this era is gonna fuck everything up. Someone's gonna drop 100 any day, and then when that happens, so if you think like players are gonna just hit new peaks that LeBron has never hit, and then therefore only require like maybe 5 less years, I mean, I guess, but I think that's just overreacting.
Can I ask this before you go on more, just to add on to the question? So it's a two-parter. Is there a player that y'all feel is currently in the league now that has the potential to do it, or is it somebody that's not even in the NBA yet, or hell, even born yet?
There's not a player. There's not a player.
I don't think Luka's playing 20 years, so I think Luka has a talent to do it, but I don't think he's doing it because of that. Vic,
I gotta see Vic play multiple seasons because health is gonna be a concern. Even if I didn't want to just be blunt and say no, I don't think Vic's gonna be a top 2 talent of all time, I would definitely say I gotta see Vic play multiple seasons. Luka, very, 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 very possible. But I think that even this is gonna sound dumb. If I'm casual, so be it. Did he start off strong enough? If that makes sense. Or
his first year he did. I'm literally doing the numbers right now as we speak. He started his career just 1,000, like maybe less than 1,000 points off of what LeBron did. I know LeBron had like 1,600 points his rookie year. Luka's at 1,526. I can tell you now, LeBron's following 2-3 years. He was in the 2000s. Luka hasn't touched 2,000 until last year. So I'm talking there were 3 years where he didn't even touch 2,000. So people that, if you think it's possible for Luka, hey man, the number.
That's what I'm saying. Luka's really behind.
He has to turn up. He has to turn up.
And he started. How many years apart did he start? Like
a year, 2 years. LeBron was he 18 when he first touched down?
Yeah.
I want to say so. Yeah. So he was basically a year ahead of LeBron. Year older.
Okay, not too crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you talk about skill on the basketball court, for sure, there's a lot of players with the skill on the basketball court. Do I think Luka will last 20 years? No. Do I think Wemby will last 20 years? No. Devin Booker? No. I don't need Trae Young. No. Like these, I just don't see these guys even lasting that long. And then, like you said, some of y'all gonna have to start rattling off some 2,000-point seasons. Okay, y'all can get them averages up as much as you want. Some of y'all gonna have to start averaging or start putting up them 2,000 point per game or 2,000-point seasons. And they just not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all in agreement that it's possible. But if I want to ask all three of y'all, if you were to bet, will you guys see it in your lifetime? Would you bet yes, you would see it or not?
No. LeBron's top 2, if not 1. No, I ain't betting that shit. Nope.
I would say yeah.
I'd bet. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna seem like the uncle of the pod, the old nigga of the pod, bro. Look. If you think there's greater scores, go for it. I'm not gonna sit here and when he retires, act like LeBron James ain't LeBron James. Boy, if you ask me to bet on something that only that motherfucker could do, I'm gonna say no, it's not gonna happen. So that's just me. But maybe I'm a safe gambler. That's why I don't be on all of the apps.
I'm gonna sound real morbid when I say this. The average life expectancy of a man right now is 73 and a half years. I'm approaching 30, right? Right. I'm knocking on that door.
Mm-hmm.
That means, I guess by the time I get to 40, essentially what I'm saying is they're gonna have to play 20 to get to that point. So they would have to enter that league sooner rather than later. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you might see it when you're 70. I don't
There's
know.
a little fetus right now that's
what
destined to drop 50K.
That's what it would end up being like. It would probably have to be somebody that's like towards it. And that's if I live that long. I might die before then. So, if I live to 40 and somebody needs to get 20, yeah, that wasn't even no real wood. What you doing? That's how you knock.
Yeah, I got wood. What the fuck? Pause.
Hey, yo.
what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Even I can't act like that.
That's a crazy thing to say. That's wild.
Yeah, he got you. When he got you, I ain't gonna lie. He got you.
Whoa.
Man.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a crazy quote. He got you, bro.
But I guess what I'm saying in the non-freakiest of ways, if I die at 50, like that motherfucker's gonna have to be drafted in the next like year or two. They're gonna need the 20 years for me to see it. And this is a hypothetical world, so I don't see it. Another impressive one. Give me a round of applause. Another round of applause for the real queen.
Now. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did a drum roll? Oh, I'm dumb.
Shouts out to Mommy Clark, man. Another round of applause. Round of applause.
Big Mommy.
Big Miss Katie. I would show it, but it's on one of the more least impressive shots we've possibly seen. I'll show it. I mean, it's a fucking free throw. They always get it on some like who gives a fuck type shit, right? Is this it? Is this the right one? Or maybe this is the right one? No, this is the right one. Yeah.
Going up at Cedar Rapids. Now Caitlin at the line. For the record. This for
Let's storm the court now.
Ball history.
She did it again!
She does it with a foul shot. Caitlin Clark becomes the all-time leading scorer.
Damn, a monster.
Neither of them got timeouts called for them. Tragic. But even though hers is basically I have.
Look at this. Is this who is this? Is this her and her daddy? Yeah, this is her Clark. Okay.
Oprah.
This says when Caitlin Clark was a kid, her dad couldn't find a girls' league for her age, so she joined the boys' league and won AAU state championship. Damn. Parents even complained she shouldn't be allowed to play with the boys. Now Clark owns. This is the shit I'm talking about. These are marketing campaigns right here. That's probably a fake ass story. Look at her little ass.
I ain't fact checking it.
Look at her little ass on this fucking bed. I'm going with it, Damo. I'm going with it.
I'm about to say, why not go with it? Unless that's not a little boy next to her in the same uniform.
I don't know. It may not be.
They crop out some little girl face, and that's a little boy behind her. That's crazy. Why not? Fuck it. Why not let it fly? Why not?
No, I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. That's kind of hard.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn.
I need the I Am a Witness ad campaign back, bro. Nike, bring that shit back, man.
Bags, man. You're checking out bags, man. What are we doing?
Nike's not in their bag anymore, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
No. You just don't see it. You just don't see it. They put a bunch of billboards around the city for her. Like here it is. This is one of them. They just put a bunch of billboards with like little quotes and stuff. So they have shooting a shot, and then the thing over here says, "This was never a long shot."
We ain't gonna get that job.
Where is this in Iowa? Ain't nobody seen that shit.
Yeah, we ain't. I don't know. I ain't gonna get that shit dropping if I'm looking to the left.
Hard too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, in concept,
it's hard. It's hard as hell. Do I
go?
No.
And then they said they had another one that was like she shouldn't play with the boys in quotes. And now I get it. That shit kind of hard.
I'm just saying, man. Nike can just reach in there more, man. They can do better.
A little bit deeper.
Yeah, man.
A little bit deeper.
Shout out to her though. Shout out Caitlin Clark. I thought it was dope seeing her fangirl over Maya Moore. I thought that was a dope moment. I like that. Seeing players are like dead ass fans and shit like that. I thought that was super dope. But yeah, shout out to her. Super feat. Everybody was throwing dirt on Pistol Pete's name because he essentially was shot chucking back then to get to the record. So shout out to her for doing it efficiently. Good hoops, ethical hoops. Shout out to you, Kate.
That's what I want to get into, but this is it. Caitlin Clark shouldn't be allowed to play in a boys tournament in 2009. 2019, Caitlin Clark does things very few athletes can do. Caitlin Clark is the biggest star in basketball. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. See? Nobody's fact checking.
Don't fact check it, bro.
The Dowling guard proves she's the best in the country. The basketball conversation in Iowa started and ended with Caitlin Clark.
Damn.
Did they quote Dave Portnoy talking about her compared to Angel Reese? Did they quote that too? No, they didn't.
They didn't do that one. They didn't do that one. Okay, so in the vein of getting records for scoring, is it possible to replicate this? I just want to lay it out. Caitlin Clark has 3,685 points total. The next closest one recognized on this list for women's is Kelsey Plum with 3,527. Now, there are some other ones that the NCAA just doesn't recognize them. The names are escaping me. But she passed Pistol Pete, who 3,667. And like Damo said, he did it in 3 years. He was legitimately attempting 40 shots a game. Like, that's not a troll.
Clark is shooting 14 threes a game. I'm just looking at this. Damn.
Ethical hoops, man. Okay, so that's the answer. You have to either shoot. I'm gonna show y'all this. These are Pistol Pete's numbers. You have to either attempt 37, 38. 30,
My God.
38.
You just moved up my all-time list. You just moved up my all-time list.
You have to attempt 38, 38, or 39 shot attempts per year in order to get it. Or
I think I knew about basketball was a lie, bro. I swear to God, more and more every day, bro.
Hey, and I want to get to that next. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is
crazy. He was so
bro.
cold in college, bro. You couldn't stop him. Well, apparently 60% of the time he missed a fucking shot, bro. What is that?
And shot 50% of the team shots. I did the math this week. 14 free throws, like Cruz said. So really, if we're talking about total shots, hell no. He was attempting a fuck ton of shots.
He was taking 50 shots a game.
All shots good shots.
50 times a game, essentially.
All shots good shots.
Shooting 50. And don't look at them assist numbers. Shooting 40 shots and only having 4 assists is crazy. Double team. At least Caitlin Clark lead the team in assists. Like Caitlin Clark does, she's an all-time leader in Iowa assists as well. I didn't know that until today.
Mm-hmm.
She passes. This nigga was out that motherfucker playing like Gilbert Arenas' son. Did y'all see that clip?
Yeah, he not
pass. Triple team, what? Who? Triple team who? Bucket.
Okay, so are we, and now mind you, Caitlin Clark did it in 4 years, and a lot of these players are going to play 5 years now. Even with their COVID year, they're getting it. Are we seeing this record again? You either got to attempt 40 shots plus 14 free throws, or you got to put up how many threes is she getting up? So said 14. Damn, the jump is crazy this season. It went from 10 to 14.
Yeah.
I'd say definitely. I think there's just going to be other great women talent. Yeah. I just think for sure, especially with 5 years. I can
see someone averaging 30 flat the whole time. Because Caitlin came in 26.6, and she's averaging 32.3 this season. And she's gradually improved. But yeah, if someone just comes in straight 29, 30 for 4 years, and that's the thing too, like it's not like a longevity thing when it comes to this record.
You gotta go to a trash school. That's the only requirement. Go to a trash school to let you hoop. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. And then all it takes is the person, obviously talent, but just wants to do this. Just wants to be the guy that's guy or girl that goes out there and shoots. And that's another reason why definitely
and plays all 4 years too.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. I bet on this in my lifetime for sure.
I just pulled up the stat. It might be Juju.
No, the way she's shooting, she's
averaging
like
28.
Yeah, she's averaging.
And how many shots she averaging? Is 28 shots
23.
or
23? 23. The rookie year, the freshman year.
Her freshman year is 23.
I'm telling you.
Her senior year,
the women's talent is gonna keep getting better and better. So yeah, I'd make a very safe bet that this.
She's only getting up 6 threes though. She need to get up. She get up more threes.
She's going to. Trust me. He's going to.
Okay.
The things I've been seeing from her, yeah, like I'll say I definitely see it as it's super possible. It's way more likely for this record compared to LeBron's because there's especially with the NIL deal being a thing now, there's always going to be a kid that wants to just provide for their family, and that's what they want to do. So them being in college, making that money is good enough for them. They want to be in college, they want to provide for their family, and they want to do what they love. They can do all three at that level, 4 years, get paid like the pros, get the coverage of the pros, but you're still living that college life, they're gonna love it too much. It's way more likely it's gonna happen. Now, super, I'm not gonna say rare, but it's gonna be not easy to do. I think if for that one, if we think we'll see about time we're 70 for this one, I might be 50 the next time somebody does this. Maybe I feel like with the new era of what college basketball can be for the men's and or women's.
Juju might do this. Juju might do this for real in the next 4 years. I know we're bullshitting, but we're not. If this is her like floor as a freshman and she averaging 28 with health, I ain't gonna lie, she having flashback games for me. She'll go out there and shoot 32% from the field, score 45, and she take like 40 shots. Me,
she's got to play all 4 years. It sounds like
it's that mid 2000s game I love. No, there's been people that play all 4 years. I just don't know why.
No, I'm saying like if she exits early, then she can't. You know.
Oh, she won't. Yeah. Really, the men are the ones that even have the opportunity to exit early. But there was a dude, Antoine Daniels. He played 5 and he missed Pistol Pete's by 3 points. He missed Pistol Pete's record by 3 points playing 5 years.
Let him know how close he was. Yeah.
Chris.
I'd have been shacking. I'm like,
I'd have sold the shit out the championship game. I'd have had that. What?
Fuck March Madness, nigga. I'm trying to be a legend.
Nigga, I could have played like me in real life for one game. 100 shots. Keep shooting, nigga. The ball gonna roll in. We treat that shit like a circus. Fuck.
More way. He wasn't getting too many. You got to get up in the mid 20s. It was 2 years where he was averaging 19 shot attempts. Not enough. Not enough, but he get them shots up. Jack him.
All shots are good shots. Keep shooting.
Yeah, he played on Detroit Mercy. The fuck is that? Get the ball in there.
Damn, I'm looking at it right now. He really did only miss it by 3 points.
Yeah, get the ball in there, dog.
No clutch G. No clutch.
I like put it like I'm not dropping 99 when Wilt's 100's on the line.
And he retired last year too. This is recent. Damn.
Can y'all see like his box score for his last like couple games? Like, was he like gunning for? Like, did he find out like, all right, we got a week left of the season, 3 games left? He found out he was close.
Bro, I ain't gonna be one of
gunning
those.
it, or did he find out literally like, oh, it's 5 minutes left in the last game of the season? They just not telling him, you like 15 points away. He's slinging that hole. 15. We got 10 minutes left.
He really should have just been. Is it total? Is it game log? Game log. That's how you go see it. Last, because I think so they lose to Youngstown. In that last game, he had 22. Damn, he did shoot 7 for 26.
Damn, bro.
Not enough shots.
No clutch gene and loss.
Keep shooting.
Played Purdue Fort Wayne the game before. He shot 27 shots, but he shot 14 for 27. He had 38. Oh yeah,
I didn't realize I shot 30 shots.
He knew
he a chucker. No,
he knew he was close. The game before that, I think they played the same team again. Did he play? Oh no! I picked the wrong team. My bad.
Oh, he missed the game. That's why he was
he didn't miss a game. Okay, so the game before that, he shot 13 for 33, 39%.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And now we hooping.
And then we go one more game before that. See, these games are so low scoring. Game before that, he shot 6 and 19, 30.
Not enough. Okay, that's abysmal. Not enough shots.
Last 3 games of the season, he found out he was really close.
No clutch gene, Chad.
He should have got more shots.
Hot take. He should have shot way more. Fuck that.
I'm assuming he shot around like 19 to 18 shots the game before that too, huh?
Yeah, I'm back now, and there's one game he's 11 to 18, crazy efficiency, but 18 shots ain't gonna get it done.
Yeah, if he was chucking that whole season, he would have broke the record.
But they beating these teams though. That's the problem. They beating the teams.
Give a fuck about no W. We can't go.
The coach did not. I promise you, the coach probably did not tell him or update. 40 shots.
No, 40 points per game.
Oh, I'm going to say 40 shots. Never mind. He's a wild card.
He ain't good. That nigga kind of sucks.
They should have. I'm looking at. They should have played better comp because some of these games they're beating them by like 20 and 30. So then you just don't get the opportunity to really put it up. And he does have some hamster classes in stinking, but salute to you, my brother. 3 points away. 3 points away from being.
I'll never forget the last miss.
What is there to salute?
If I was one of nigga friends, I'll send him like hella threes all the time. I just send him the number 3 randomly.
I'm sorry, like number 2. What are we doing?
Now he's number 2. So he wasn't number 2 back then.
What you mean? I thought we were talking about the all-time list.
Oh wait, he was number 2. My bad.
Yeah.
What Now he's
number
3.
Bullshit, now he's number 3. That's crazy.
For real.
For real.
Oh yeah.
That number haunts him, boy. He hates number 3.
Oh, what was his number?
The coach was his dad. Nah.
That's just crazy. What was his dad? His dad never had game for real. Nigga's a hater. Oh, that's crazy.
His number was 0. Okay.
His dad was
those stats.
I was there when he was averaging 4 assists. Oh, no,
speaking of like the media skewing perceptions. Now, people have been saying I've been reaching with this one. When's the last time y'all watched the 2011 finals?
A year ago on stream.
I think
one game.
2 years ago.
1 game, 2 years ago. How many games did you watch, Sage? 1 or 2?
I watched the one where he started the first quarter good and it just went to shit. I think it was what, 3, 4.
In 2011, I was in college. No. I was in 9th grade, I believe.
In 2011?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There you go.
Imagine.
There you go. So, but I say that to say, like, I didn't have the basketball mind that I had now, like to really understand the game. I wasn't even playing recreational basketball, but I remember the narratives. They were like, "Yeah, JJ Barea really shut the fuck down LeBron, really shut him down."
Yeah,
this is a grainy ass clip, but that's LeBron over there.
Nice 7-point turnaround.
Okay, Jason Terry is like. He's
open
there.
Like shit. Mario Chalmers is open.
Tyson Chandler is there.
Okay.
Right? Not a singular player looking at their man. Yeah, look at Jason Terry's there. Not a singular player looking at their man for real. I mean, just
a lot of ball watching.
A lot of ball watching. All right, still on LeBron. Okay, even as the dribble takes, Tyson Chandler kind of takes a step up. I don't know who this is down here, but now he's in that.
That's Juwan Howard.
Right? I thought, and now mind these two people. Now this is a rocket pass.
Like lamp to me. I don't know.
This is a rocket pass from Jokic. This is a rocket pass from like 18 LeBron, all that stuff. I thought that he really got locked up specifically by JJ Barea in some like ISO situations. That's the way I remember it being told to me. And then I go back and look. The nigga got guarded by JJ Barea like 6 times.
Well, I think it's one of those Matthew Dellavedova locked up Steph Curry type of things. So
one of those. It's one of those things where basketball fans over exaggerate what actually happened. Because when you look at that on the surface, yeah, LeBron James at 6'8", 200 PED 75 pounds is being guarded by fucking JJ Barea. And at that time, it was, hey man, put him in the post, get to the rim. That's 2011. That is still old school basketball time. That is get to the rim, this, that, and the third. Now, my glorious king, as he got older, realized, hey man, I got to zip this bitch to that man right there wide open for the open three. But then he was trying to prove he was on the level of Jordan and a active Kobe at that time. This isn't Kobe Bryant out the league. This is, shit, I have to play Kobe on Wednesday night sometimes. Like, he's still in the shadow of Kobe at this time. This is the year after Kobe won. So in hindsight, looking back, yeah, NBA, like, it might not have been as bad as niggas make it seem, but at the end of the day, that nigga lost. And it was like, hey, as a Laker fan, we lost to the fucking Denver Nuggets because these niggas out here shooting step back half court threes. That's what we're talking about. How do you beat niggas doing that? Now, in hindsight, realistically, they did that shit 3 times in the whole series. But it felt like, how do you beat niggas who are out here hitting half court step back threes? That's what it seemed like because the magnitude of it.
Nah, for me, if I can't do a troll because we've already identified that it's just been Twitter trolling, I never thought that shit. I never thought it. Never got that hype. Even I even remember Cuban just frame one on television. Yeah, we were in zone. like I remember all of that shit. I never thought that it was just straight up Terry and Barea just picking up their shorts and locking him up. I always viewed that series as, yo, LeBron just fucking sucks today. And then the next game, I was like, he still sucks. And then the next day, yo, he see shit. And then the next day, I said Dwight Howard's better. So I was just like, yeah, I understand how motherfucking culture and jokes were. Hell, the Dwight Howard joke, right? But at the end of the day, I never viewed that series as LeBron got locked up. I always viewed it as LeBron just had a fucking meltdown. In my personal opinion, there's probably numbers to back up the good defense and all that shit, but I truly think LeBron just got in his own way.
From what I remember, it was just like LeBron being hella passive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he wasn't looking for the ball. He wasn't going for the ball. He wasn't making the hustle plays. He was just running the motions from what I remember rewatching it with, like, older eyes. So, and I think that was the critique back then. It's just, like, he wasn't asserting his dominance as motherfuckers who's supposed to be the best in the world. So
it was, so what I remember is he couldn't score, and this is what they say. He couldn't score. JJ Barea and Jason Terry locked him up, while Jason Terry on the other end really gave him he gave him a lot of buckets. He disappeared, right? It was Dwayne Wade, et cetera, et cetera. But when I went and looked at it, I was watching, and these are just, clips or whatever. So I haven't fully watched the full series yet. I do plan on doing this for real. They were selling out to double LeBron James. Because even somebody like in the comments was like, oh, they did. I mean, Dwayne Wade played well on the same defense. And I was like, if you watch it, it's a different defense. Like when LeBron touched the ball, like he could get it off of a cut to the basket. Like Dwayne would attack, he could cut and he could get it off the cut. Cool. But when he touched the ball, it was a sellout. It was a Udonis Haslem, fuck him. Mario Chalmers, fuck him. Whoever we're putting in three, the corner, Mike Miller or whatever, we're gonna leave Dirk the slowest man to get over there. But like even with Dirk really didn't serve a purpose where he was. Like on that that show, but the only purpose that he served was to show like, yo, there's a potential body that's gonna be right here. And I know JJ Barea is the first man there. Yo, who is scoring on that efficiently? Who is scoring on what we just saw? That same exact defense. Who was scoring on that? And niggas told me Kobe. Dog, I went back to 08 and I went back to 04.
You need to go back to 08. Go back to the same season. You got to swim first round.
So I need to know. He can't pull a midi? Yeah. Okay, I saw Kobe. And let me say efficiently. Efficiently to help people out. You said who?
Katie?
Katie.
You don't think Katie's rising over a lot of those looks and just draining them if you give him those types of looks?
I don't think they're going to put JJ on him. That's the only difference. They might put a longer guy on him, but he has the potential to do it. I would say that KD's a guy I think that could possibly do it if he's getting those type of looks. And I would say Jordan. Those are the only two people I could think of that can efficiently put up points.
If I pull up KD on the Nets, trying to turn and face on the Celtics,
Jason Tatum?
It's not Jason Tatum. Because I just seen that shit. They put the KD ISOs on Twitter from that same exact series. I'll pull that shit up and show you how nasty he looked and how anytime he put it on the ground, it looked nastier. And MJ, stop it. Now we gotta stop it.
He used to cook small dudes. I mean, isn't that the point?
Nah, not like that though. Not on some turn face and shoot. Not on some turn face and shoot type shit.
I mean, literally on some turn and get to a spot on the court and rise over motherfuckers and score. That's literally Jordan's game.
But I'm doing so what's the spot on the court with that type of zone?
I mean, was he not playing teams that defended? I'm not gonna say in a similar fashion, but he was rising up over people, 3 people, 2 people. He was doing that in his day. Why would he not do that to Jason Terry and goddamn JJ Barea?
Your dick suck that like I'm envisioning a Jordan or a Jordan. I would say Kobe like how the people did, but I'm not playing stupid. Kobe played that team. But I'm envisioning the people that I would say would do well, just kind of literally shooting over them. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm literally like if to a Curry like a Curry even maybe you would just shoot it further. Like you would just shoot over these people. I'm being honest. I can't and I don't have the footage for it right now because I didn't even think this would be a topic. So I didn't obviously look at other coverages LeBron's been thrown at. But I would say that this is likely not the only time a superstar has dealt with something like this. And I would also say even then in this situation, LeBron was uncharacteristically bad. So Even from a pacifist standpoint, it was significantly since the first round a major drop. He was shooting like 20 shots in Boston, like 19 in Chicago, and then he had like 15, 16 in the series. So it was just, I mean, it happens. I'm not killing the man for it, but I do think there's definitely a longer conversation than just Jason Terry pulled up his shorts and locked up LeBron James.
And that's where I'm looking at the KD footage right now. A lot of this is on whatchamacallit, Jason Tatum.
Oh yeah, KD struggles against
Grant Williams.
I mean,
Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Al Horford. So,
all right, bet. Let me pull up KD versus Chris Paul and see what happens.
Yeah, let's. If I'm doing Kevin Durant, because what I remember about how I believed on Kevin Durant's playoff success, especially if we're trying to do him at that time, or we're doing Kevin Durant at any point in time in his career.
Honestly, at any point in his career.
Okay, because Kevin Durant for the longest time was a guy that if it's like good defensive players, he's not gonna happen. Like Memphis, inefficient as fuck. I think Memphis again, inefficient as fuck. San Antonio, inefficient as fuck. Even though he has some memorable moments in San Antonio, but when he's talking like bad defenses, oh yeah, he'd kill him.
Damn, Tatum really was locking up though.
No conversations with Tatum was crazy. Niggas was literally sitting there saying Tatum over KD.
That was.
Is the Jordan shit showing for y'all?
Yeah, it's on right now. Oh, you don't see it?
Okay. No, I see it. I'm just making sure it's showing.
Left. Step back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're talking about and I suck at names. We're talking about 41 sliding like this.
I think he's just gonna pull up. Well, case in point, this you're telling me he wouldn't be able to do this exact same Dallas defense? If we look, he has a man on him. As he dribbles, he attacks. This man shows. This man is showing. This man is scared of pain.
I'm not because you can watch the same series and see LeBron do the same thing, but I wouldn't say that. Okay, why this is it right here? He can do this to be efficient. I think MJ could do this on two people. I think he could occasionally hit it on 1-2 people. What you're showing me a lot is that's a one-person jump shot. I'm not gonna lie, he just went to the other side. That's what one person contesting this shit. This is. And let's not show too much of this NBA footage. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
That was he went through 3 people.
Yeah, I'd say the difference between is like how they're attacking as well. LeBron's trying his damnness to get as furthest as he possibly can to the basket with his back turned. Michael Jordan's already done turned his fucking body. He is already at least moving laterally across the key or laterally across the free throw line. So Michael Jordan's just attacking that defense differently, to be honest.
And I honestly don't think that they're letting LeBron get it across the middle like that. And I've seen it. I mean, Jason Kidd took a bunch of charges that series from LeBron trying to attack.
One in the clip that you was showing, I thought he was about to
trying to attack across the middle. No, there's another clip that I watched where he just. And a lot of that has to do with. Let me be clear. I'm not saying that LeBron, specifically this LeBron, is one of the best shooters in the world. I'm not saying that this is like prime midi LeBron. What I'm saying is, somebody doing this at an efficient rate, I don't see it. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it is.
What I will say is the difference in someone being able to do it efficiently. LeBron is Jordan. What I showed you, like Sage said, how he's attacking that defense and the moves that he's doing. LeBron didn't have that in his back at that time. Now, older LeBron would have cooked them.
Sure.
You drop 2018 LeBron on that defense, they're fucking sweeping them. Like he's learned the game, he's more developed. With Jordan's midi game, everything like that, the Jordan that we're talking about, if we're talking about prime Jordan, which even if you want to say, and I will say maybe it's unfair with the version of Jordan we're comparing to the version of LeBron, because do I think Jordan in the 80s would have been able to do that efficiently? I don't know. Probably not.
They're not the same defense too. I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, they're saying technically it's not zone, which fair enough, but
legal defense back then. So
I was just talking about literally like nobody paying attention to their man. Obviously, we're comparing eras.
I could agree that maybe it's an unfair comparison to say a guy like Jordan, or which Jordan do you want to use specifically, just like what LeBron you want to use specifically. But I know the version of Jordan we just seen who has those moves to step through a triple team or a double team and make it a one-on-one shot scenario like you were saying. That is what it will look like for a guy to be efficient playing a defense like that. You need that type of a guy. That version of LeBron wasn't ready to be an efficient player playing that type of defense, and the Dallas knew that.
And some rule changes, but I don't know. I would have to see it being efficient. I'm also watching right now on this side, BSOs. Kevin Durant is not having
My corny ass is saying Curry.
I will say, I think
Curry just gonna tell you, hey, come on out here, play that dumbass zone if you want. Me personally,
with Kevin Durant, it might not be the best example because KD did play that same team, that same playoff run, and didn't do well.
Womp womp. So, yeah, that's why I said which version.
This is what I get for throwing KD bail.
and mind you, that's not the point. That's not the point of like leaving this segment. It was just, to me, it was I saw a lie. I don't know, maybe I saw the truth. And again, not saying LeBron didn't play well, not saying X, Y, and Z. Just the way that it was painted, as if, like Sage said, Jason Terry and JJ Barea said, everybody get out the way. I'm rolling up my shorts and I got Bron 101. And then on the other way, and it was Dirk move, J Kid move. I'm Jason Terry and I'm taking him off the dribble. But that's not what it was. And I don't know if y'all have moments like that y'all remember, of like, another one for me, and niggas gonna hate because we did it. AI's handles was another one for me that was like, man, looking back at this as an adult with like an actual basketball mind and not like, I might have been, let's just say, I wasn't even 6. 4-year-old Omar, like, oh my God, AI. Damn. I don't know if y'all have one of those for like sports specifically. Michael Vick was another one.
Do you think Kawhi lamping up LeBron is another one of those things in 2014?
I do think he's one of those. Fuck that. I know. I was there saying, "Hey, this is some bull. This is the Who Guarded LeBron Award." At this point, if you beat LeBron, whoever guards him, just find
all that shit.
I remember Boris Diaw giving LeBron problems too. So I understand what you're saying there. It wasn't just a Kawhi thing.
Are you asking something that oh, my bad, Damo, you were definitely.
No, I was going to answer Omar's question. For me, mine would be genuinely, and I realized that the older I got with Kobe, but mine's is Kobe. Going back, watching old Laker games without the rose-tinted goggles of being that little ass kid screaming Kobe and that shit, like looking at it with the mind of basketball that I have now, especially with the bias I have towards playmaking, I can't stand watching this nigga play sometimes. It's hard. That shit, I'm like, oh my God. Why were you addicted to so much Parker playing like this? This is insane. Like, how do niggas deal with this nigga? Like, yeah, so I would say Kobe's game in the late 2000s definitely is up there for me.
Mine's is actually same squad, different player. Not gonna lie, I was a Gasol hater in my day. Thought he sucked. Thought he was trash. Nah.
Okay, Gilbert Arenas.
Nah. Powell was crazy, man. Powell was crazy, bro. I don't even know what the fuck I was on. Bro.
Oh, for me, it'd be just Rondo's playmaking. I was like, oh my God, he's such a great passer. When you look back, man, it was just top of the key. Ray Allen gonna go through 2 screens.
Oh my God.
That's 1 assist right there. Paul Pierce gonna do the same. That's another one right there. And then at the end of the game, he's gonna have like 10 and a half.
Nah.
You
underselling it, man. You forgot that he starts on the top of the key, dribbles all the way around under the basket, pop out on the other side. Oh man, just commanded the
He do that shit a lot in 2020. He did that shit a lot in 2020, bro.
That was just Rondo. That's
the baseline Rondo pass.
Steve Nash did that too. I ain't gonna lie. Steve Nash. Jimmy Butler does that too today.
I ain't going, yeah.
Running below the basket and just kick it out. Like, all right, bro.
No, it's a lot of. I went back and watched it and I was disappointed. And there was some that I was like, oh yeah, this confirmed it. I remember watching it was a Rockets versus Trailblazers, I think, series. Back in the day, this had to be like mid 2000s. And back then it was peak. It's still currently peak. Watching Carmelo, though, I will say, was another one for me that I was like, man, I really thought you was.
Too much. Here y'all go. Out of triple threat, you still hit me. Stop it.
Nah, Nick's Carmelo, that nigga was just fat. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he really was. Another group of players I want to say, back in like the early to mid 2010s, those Danny Granger as players like that. Danny Granger, Rudy Gay, going back and looking without the rose-tinted nostalgia goggles. Oh my God, I would hate them niggas today with a passion. Like, hey, get this nigga off the court.
I thought the Pacers were really, really good. And then when Roy came on, I like right after I went back and I was like, ooh, these were 41 teams.
Danny Granger is Tobias Harris opportunity.
No. Fuck that. Damo said the name. You couldn't have told me nothing that Rudy Gay could beat Kevin Durant in a given day. I don't know what the it was, bro. I'm like, yo, y'all sleeping. Rudy Gay is a bucket. I don't know what it was, bro. And it's not that he wearing a bucket. He just, I literally thought of him as like S tier type.
Another one up there.
Now, who is that today? Cam Thomas.
Monte Ellis is another guy. This thing said Cam Thomas.
Yeah, Monte Ellis is one of my favorite players.
Monte Ellis, that's another guy where it was like looking back without the rose in the goggles. Yeah, they did the right thing by giving Steph the keys, buddy. They did the right thing.
Who is that today? Who is that today? Because like a couple years ago, Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. Looking back, what the fuck, Joel Embiid? Like who's that right now?
Trae Young and Kobe Bucket, man. Go ahead and get the keys up, buddy.
Okay. I mean, it's materializing. That the Zion talk is just non-existent right now. Like,
yeah, it's hard not to say Zion. Yeah, no, it's just really hard not to say Zion. It's kind of him. Let me keep thinking. Go NBA teams.
I think when we look back, you say who?
Jaren Jackson.
I don't count him enough, but I hear it.
Nah, I'm gonna say Jaren.
I think we're gonna look back. I think we're gonna look back in a couple of years and put all these 20-point per game scorers in like, real deal conversations.
Well, I thought Zach LaVine was the shit a couple years ago.
Well, I've also been more reserved than a lot of fans. So, like, for example, I could do this to DeMar DeRozan. I could do this to Zach LaVine, Jaylen Brown. There's endless names that I guess I could pull, but in terms of like the common sphere, CJ McCollum was supposed to be one of them at some point because he was better than Dame low key.
Let's not go down the list of players. I'm about to say, let's not start going down a list of players I just knew were going to be gods. I mean, I hit a couple on the head, but man, it was some whips. I thought Ben Simmons was going to be the next LeBron. I believe the hype. I thought Zach. I had the take. I thought Zach. I told people, I was like, yo, this Zach LaVine guy, next Kobe. Just wait on it.
I hated that. I remember that locker room. I was so mad.
For me, that's Evan Mobley, man. This is Evan Mobley right here.
Not too much. Not too much.
Nice, cool. 16 and 10. But this is him, bro. This is him.
Yeah, John Wall is another one. Kim Masters, right? But when people said he was Bill Russell with better offense, I was like,
who, Evan Mobley?
Yeah.
Here y'all go. Y'all go. See, I'm about to get like a Damo. I'm sorry. Now I'm just angry and I'm thinking at anybody. So if I say the same shit about LeBron, I say the same shit about LaMelo. Now I'm the bad guy, huh?
Yes, you are. You can say about Lonzo. I would say Lonzo makes that list. Bobo makes that list. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real here. I really did believe in Bobo. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really believed in Bobo. Like, I thought Bobo was going to be that guy.
You just 2 years early because then Wemby's coming in and Chet. So you just 2 years early.
I was just a tad bit early.
So you finally concede right now.
Oh, and the former Laker that had a lot of niggas fooled. Kyle Kuzma just had everything to be a star. I thought Kuzma was going. No, I'm not saying you. I could pull up the low videos of him talking about Kuzma being that guy. He was pushing Kuzma.
Y'all wanted to push that shit. So
y'all wanted another James Worthy.
Who is we? I was telling you, locker rooms, in spaces, in motherfucking what was that shit called? Green rooms, clubhouse, whatever. I was always
is not wrong.
Stop. I was always stop, bro. To this day.
Kuzma and Ingram.
Kuzma would beat me up in the streets on the wild ass titles I made about this motherfucker. I was like, bro, stop. I don't see it. Y'all niggas. Ooh.
I think a couple years from now, OG Anunoby is gonna be another one of those guys for a lot.
Not too much.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay.
He's saying it because he's a nigga now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying. So you're on my side.
I didn't realize quickly that Kyle Kuzma was Alonzo Merchant. I put the pieces together a little bit earlier than a lot of people, so I was off the train way sooner than everybody else. So I was way on. I was on Sage's side before a lot of people was on Sage's side. I seen it right on the wall. I'm like, we ain't hear about this nigga to the summer league when Lonzo played. It was conveniently throwing outlet passes to this nigga. I remember B-Soul said, "Is that Ben Simmons with tattoos?" I'll never forget that. That was the first time I seen Kyle Kuzma. We're watching summer league in the Discord, and all I hear is, "Who the fuck is it? Is that Ben Simmons with tattoos?" And I look. what the fuck is a Kuzma? Lo and behold, the outbreak king, man. The breakout
do you
king.
know how hard it was to sit there? Who the fuck?
Oh man,
Is this Canadian nigga?
Oh, that's him.
That's Canadian nigga.
He was one of the ones that was saying I was just chatting. Jesus Christ.
That probably was him.
He still might be.
Probably was him.
I'm just chilling.
Bro, you're just chatting.
I thought I was gonna put up for the Q&A.
No.
Hey, Omar, this how that one comment want me to sound, bro. The high pitched voice. My bad, y'all. I'm not using my high pitched voice today. Eat dick.
Oh my God.
Kyle Kuzma was the one person that didn't get traded in the trade. I will never forget my chat, and this was when YouTube chats on my NBA shit, I could have 500,000 even sometimes. I will never forget that 1 versus 1,000. I won't. I die on that. I was like, bro, I don't care that we save fucking Kuzma, bro. Pack this nigga up for a pick. Keep Zoe, keep BI, keep something. Niggas, no, bro, you missing it. Oh, I'll never.
Niggas said Brandon James is another one. No, Brandon James ended another one. He just
something.
got hurt early. Niggas better be lucky.
Cruz, where's Cruz? Send me the report card shit.
Brandon Jennings got it.
Oh, you lagged out crazy stuff. Send me the report card stats, Cruz. Let's get into the next thing. Probably arguably last basketball topic. This is all I care about. We finally get to talk about B Souls' Celtics. Oh,
yes, sir.
Now we get to talk about B Souls' Celtics. All right. Friend of the show, Eli Elijahson. Boston getting the 17 Warriors talks. What are y'all gonna do when they lose?
I'm forcing that shit, dog. Oh my God.
Is completely sold on Boston.
I'm all in.
You know, how are we feeling about the Boston Celtics right now? NBA favorites, I'm assuming, for that title, that chip.
I feel great, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. My team is playing amazing. Everyone is hitting on all cylinders right now. And yeah, it's March. Got 20 games left into the season. It's time for me to put my cape on. Right? I've been loading up for a majority of the season. It's time for me to put on the cape. It's time for your Boston Celtics fan to be a Boston Celtics fan. I've seen a lot of people questioning my fandom lately. Man, Bezo is the only Celtics fan that shits on Jason Tatum so much, man. I swear to God, bruh. No, bruh. I'm back on the train. Jason Tatum is a top 3 MVP candidate. Okay? Now, is he 1 or 2? I'm going to leave that up for a different discussion, man. But he is in the conversation. I'm going to go that far. Okay? And the only team that's going to give us fits in the playoffs is the Denver Nuggets. Everyone else... Season 5. Yes.
I think we've been here before. Have we been here before? I swear we've been.
I feel like we've been here before.
No, we haven't.
I feel like I've seen this.
It's different here. Hashtag is different here.
I swear to fuck everybody that we've seen Boston be the best team with the deepest roster, with a top 5-ish player, with a hell of a coaching system, and then for some fucking reason they just don't win. I could have. I don't know. I feel like we've been here before, and I'm not saying that things ain't technically different. How last year things weren't technically different, and the year before when things weren't technically different. But what I'm saying is, bro, this has been a team that's consistently gotten its own way, not the opponent. It's no secret that, again, outside of Denver, as Souls illustrated, Boston should mop up the NBA. Milwaukee don't look good. Y'all lose to Donovan Mitchell. That's just y'all's story to tell. You lose to Jalen Brunson. That's just your story to tell. Joel Embiid's out. Orlando's way too young. If Jimmy Butler does it too young again, voila. And that's just fucking funny. You shouldn't lose to just Tyrese, and any team lower than a 9th seed. I mean, that's historic. You go to the West even because, again, you guys should do well. OKC, I think, is going to be too young. Minnesota, I think, just isn't experienced, despite not being exactly the youngest, even though it's pretty young. Denver, I think we agree Denver probably could do damage. You should be able to handle the Clippers, despite whatever star power people still believe they have.
Mm-hmm.
The Pelicans are frauds. The Kings ain't going to beat y'all. The Suns would be hilarious if they beat y'all, but I doubt it. Luka's Luka, anything can happen. The Warriors, I mean, I guess maybe if Curry's just God again, It happened. So I'm not saying it can't happen. And then the Lakers, I mean, same boat as the Warriors, kind of. So y'all should win, but we've seen y'all get in your way before. So I don't know why everybody's acting like shit's different this year. It's the same song and dance with Boston we've seen since really 2018. Not to tie into that toxic ass conversation we had on playback, but I've been thought Boston was good, and they've been good this whole tenure. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. With Joel Embiid being injured, y'all are the new Philadelphia for me, buddy. I'm not.
Okay.
Listen, y'all can look as good as you want in the regular season. Tatum can be everything except the MVP candidate at this point. I don't care, because when it's all said and done, everything is going to matter what happens when y'all get in the playoffs. Y'all actually end up running somebody for a whole 7-game series. And will y'all show up? How will JT respond? In terms of teams in the East, I will give y'all the East. I will wholeheartedly give y'all the East. Y'all are, in my opinion, the best team in the East, especially without Embiid being in the picture. But man, oh man, when I look out west, maybe I'm just too optimistic. The Timberwolves, in my opinion, healthy, are a threat. The Denver Nuggets are a threat. In my opinion, healthy Clippers team is a threat. OKC is a wild card. I don't. In one vein, I think they're young. They're not big enough. But the other vein is like, hey, that boy Shea good. That boy good. That boy good.
I don't think
J-Dub is phenomenal. Chet is a dog. This coach is coaching. So they're a wild card, but I'll give y'all the edge on that. A healthy Suns team, I am scared for y'all. In all honesty,
I think
if the Suns are healthy, I feel you. If the Suns are healthy, I have a hard time putting money on that series. If the Dallas Mavericks actually have a competent coach, seeing how they're coaching, I don't think that's a scary team for anybody. But if Jason Kidd decides to actually put the right players on the court, because still playing Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, he's a terrorist. Not gonna lie to you. You better put Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington in the goddamn game. Daniel Gafford played 5 minutes the last game. That man's a terrorist. The Lakers, come on, baby. You don't want to see purple and gold. I don't give a fuck who you put out there.
I want all the smoke now. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker. Oh, you scared of Miami? You scared of Jimmy Butler? I want the smoke, bro. Make them the 8 seed.
You want to go?
Yep, bro. I want all the smoke now. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You want all the smoke starting when y'all beat the weak ass Warriors. I promise you, when JT Tatum get on that damn court with LeBron, Ramon, James,
and he gonna be forced to pass the torch. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna be forced to pass the torch. He gonna take that shit. It's mine now, buddy. I'm the face of the league.
Clip.
And we won't even get there, bro. Y'all about to be a playing team. Worry about the goddamn, I don't know.
We were a playing team last year.
Okay, that's fine. Do it again.
We're a conference finals team.
That's fine. As long as we get there, we're good. If the Brown sees some weak ass Porzingis,
but he gonna see Jokic, and Jokic gonna give him fits like he always does, night in, night out.
I'm not gonna hold you. As long as we win our playing game, we'll do everything right. Hopefully, we finish out the 7th seed. We win our one game. We don't gotta be on the same end.
We can't beat them.
Hopefully, we ain't on the same end as them. So somebody take them out early. Minnesota take them out. Somebody takes them out early. That is, I will say, Denver is all Miami.
Nah, they ain't all heat. They're Denver. They're not the same. And I think that's the thing that my brother Damo's trying to illustrate to you, Bezos. You ain't in the Western streets, my guy. You're not over here. You don't know what it's like to just have this.
We all the East Coast.
Just shoot from the half court and hand the ball off to a guard that can also just shoot from the half court. The worst team in the playoffs is the 6'3" light-skinned and Under Armour's team. What are we doing? You're not in these streets, bro. You don't know what it's like, bro, but it's fine. It's fine. Like I'm saying, at the end of the day, you should get out the East. Someone brought this up. Again, stop assuming me, bro. I'm going to make it plain as day. I am expecting them to get it out the East, for sure. You don't get out the East, I think you'll be mad. I think you'll be mad. Like that is crazy. Y'all should get out of the East. When it comes to the West, man, hey, y'all see Denver, you in trouble? I'm gonna bet on me ignorantly. And if y'all see
OKC,
I'll never bet on the Clippers. So y'all see Dallas, you in trouble as well.
And that's fine. That's before you go, Omar. I'm gonna just say this. That's fine. And I'm not saying y'all are saying this, but we cannot have both the Celtics be a super team, and these motherfuckers are frauds. They're gonna get cooked when they face Jimmy Butler. And then there's apparently 7 different teams in the West that could knock us out in the finals. Those two things cannot coexist. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I think y'all are jokers.
I don't think it coexist. I'm about to say, I don't think it coexist. You're right, they can't coexist because I'm not saying y'all a super team. I believe the other half. So you're right.
What is a super team?
Not the Celtics.
Not a team that 7 teams can beat them. That's all.
You know my definition. Right, I have literally like 3 super teams in history. I don't throw that term.
Man.
Y'all know me. Y'all know me, bro. I got the wild ass. I got them wild ass Warriors, and I got. I just think they dwarfing y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, like, I get everyone's doubt. I can't really say anything about anyone's doubt because hey, the proof is in the pudding. But I'm just saying, as a Celtics fan, with how this team is playing, I would look like a fraud if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, stand with the C's and the men in green at this point. Like, what else do I want to see from this team to believe in them? They're doing everything I would like them to see, you know? So it's a case of guilty till proven innocent. And yeah.
So what's your what's the worst case scenario, like realistic worst case scenario for you guys?
Face the Heat in the first round and get bounced by the Heat.
You think only Miami can take y'all in the East?
No, I'm just saying that's the worst case scenario because on top of losing to the 8 seed,
first round exit,
it's Miami. So
one day we'll have to sit down and really talk about what a super team is.
What about
why Witchamajig? I've seen some stuff. I don't know why they don't consider the Bulls a super team. That's what the internet's saying.
On the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Bulls from the 90s, right?
Yeah, 90s Bulls.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, especially
the Bulls.
Derek DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. No,
I thought you was talking about Ben Gordon. It's a crazy Bulls squad.
Yeah, I don't have that many. Oh, Showtime Lakers. That's another one. Showtime. I'll put Showtime in there.
Why are they a super team?
86-87, they had two top fivers, and then they also had Worthy and who the other motherfucker? That team deep as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so the deepness of the team makes it a super team.
I would say the deepness of the team on top
it's also like all-time talent on it.
How much talent you have plus how deep the team is will make you a super team, in my opinion.
Let me see something real quick. Make sure I'm thinking of the right
because
squad.
I don't think the Celtics are deep enough to be considered a super team. We literally were having a conversation earlier this season about, hey man, they are a 6-man lineup team. Because after that 6-man lineup, who the fuck do we point to on this bench? So I would say they are close. They just need to surefy their bench probably this next offseason. Who do y'all have on the books still? Is anybody coming off y'all books from this team this offseason, Souls?
Maybe Drew. I don't think anyone is, to be honest.
I mean, I know Drew was talking about retiring. So outside of Drew, if Drew decides to stay another year, they add a couple more role players, the guys that signed the minimum deal. I think they're a super team next year. I just don't see it this year. They're not deep enough. But teams either have superstar-studded big threes or a very strong 4 or 5-man lineup that compensates for like all-timers, or they're just deep. They have 3 super good, talented players for a season, but they have a plethora of role players that could even start on other contending teams coming off their bench.
Yeah, they had AC, Coop, Michael Thompson, Byron, all them, but I'm not even going to sit there and pretend with niggas. I would just think that Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy just dwarf like Jaylen Brown and KP, in my opinion. But hey, I know how some niggas gonna be. Actually, Kevin, Kristaps Porzingis would have soloed the 80s. I already know how to
go. Let's keep going. I'm about to pack Cruz up, y'all. Fighting back. Yeah, we're fighting behind the scenes right now.
Oh my God.
Actively looking to get packed up. Let's take it off the ball real quick. Let's get off the ball.
Basketball speeding fast.
We'll get back into well, that won't be basketball conversations, but it'll be regular conversations. So I don't know if y'all saw. Damn, Sage, that nigga deleted his tweet. I wanted to pull that.
Oh, you're talking about my bookmark? That was gonna be my hot take of the week or whatever. Hell yeah, deleted the fuck out of that.
Fuck, he deleted it though.
Nigga deleted the
Shout
fuck
out
out
to
of
Raw
that
Dog for the
tweet.
gifted.
Let's
Weak
go ahead
ass
and get
tweet.
into the
I
hot
had a
takes.
backup ready. Go ahead.
Sage, go first, cause I'm gonna find it. I gotta find the nigga.
Okay, so if I'm gonna be the one to introduce it like these, then hey, look, man, I'm gonna put the Itachi background over here and nerds, and then we gonna move to the side. Come here. Come here. Look. I know I'm Roberson, all right. So I know some of you niggas like, you know, didn't take my word as law. I hear you, but like dead ass nerd niggas. When the girl says she like anime, don't even fucking think about, oh really? Don't think about oh yeah, what's your favorite character? Don't think about what's your favorite art, dog. Just accept the answer. All right. Look, man, this shit getting out of hand. Shit getting out of hand now, dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You niggas are losing it. You niggas is going too fucking far, bro. Just because somebody just is like OD casual with the shit, don't make it that, oh yeah, they can't actually like the shit, even if they don't fucking understand the story, bro. This is dead ass in the TSO verse, bro. We just had a girl on stream, right? She couldn't name who the fuck this nigga was. Talking about, I like Naruto. Now, I'm trolling her for content, but you niggas will be in motherfucking Cheesecake Factory at the table doing this shit, talking about something. What do you know about Naruto? You don't know all the Six Path of Pain's names and jutsu. Like, shut up, man. Now, you know the only time that you could clown like that? The only time you could clown when she in your fucking bed. When she actually watching the shit with your dumb ass, that's when you go, bro, you don't really fuck with that shit, bro. That's when you do that shit, bro. You don't do that shit when you try and get the girl. Are you dumb? Are you okay? Y'all ruin shit, bro. That's why girls don't say, and my fault, I didn't say the sentence. That's why girls don't like niggas that like anime, because you niggas be on that type of timing, bro. Nobody wants to answer your pop quiz, bro.
He deleted the tweet, but so Meg Thee Stallion goes on like a Crunchyroll. She goes to announce the Crunchyroll Awards or some anime awards or whatever. And so, you know, she likes anime. She's in the attire with Zojo. Don't know what that is. But I know what that is. I know what that is. So she's dressed like this, and then at the award show itself, she comes dressed out like this. I don't know who this is either, but this was a homage. But
who is that? That look familiar. Who is that, chat?
She's somebody.
JoJo's apparently.
Yeah, I can't put JoJo. Yep. Yeah, that's a JoJo character. That's a JoJo
Bounce
character.
is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But
don't ask me what name, chat. I don't know the fuck JoJo character names. Only
and
nigga I know is Theo. So what up?
Buddy, okay, she don't turn around. So Buddy asks, or he says on the TL, I just, you know, I don't think Meg is a real anime fan. Like, I don't see it. I really just don't see it.
I find it hard to believe that Megan Thee Stallion actually likes anime or actually watches this stuff. She may like it, but I don't think she actually watches it type shit.
And that's where Sage is going with this. I just don't. Do y'all ask men? Are they anime fans?
Me personally, I am the type of nigga that no matter if it's something I have interest in, if a nigga say they like it, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna grill you with questions.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Okay. I'm gonna ask 1, 2, maybe 3 questions to gauge how serious you are about what you just said. Man or woman. If it's something I'm interested in, you say you have an interest in it, I'm gonna ask you some like shit. But based off how you answer, will depend on how I feel you really. You say you like basketball. Who's your top 10? Who's some
top
10?
10?
No. Who's top 5, top 10
to a girl?
Players? No, I say anybody in general, man or woman in general. Who are players you're watching now? Top 10 players you're watching now. Like
10.
No, it's a number, Damo. 10. You're asking for 10.
I'm
asking who's your favorite. Who's your favorite player?
If they can
top 3, top 5.
I mean, top 3, top cool. But if they answer 10, then I know. Okay, they start rattling off names. Hey, you watch ball for real. They 10. I can name you 5. All right, cool. Oh, I can only name Steph Curry. All right, cool. But that's I'm gonna ask something to gauge it for me. But that's typically to a guy. To a girl, I'm just asking, who do you like? It does vary, but I'm gonna ask questions. Is my point. Anime, I'm 100% with Sage. If she says she like anime,
can't do it anime.
Which ones do you like? At that point, if you could just, what's the one where he turns into a fox? Cool. You like Naruto? I like it. Cool. We're good. I'm not gonna grill you. I know my girl now trying to find some anime to watch. She's like, "Oh, I read Attack on Titan back in the day." I'm like, "You read Attack on Titan back in the day? What?"
Red is crazy. Yeah, Red, she gangster.
She was like, "Oh yeah, I read it. I didn't really watch it. I read it. Cool. I'm gonna ask a little bit of questions. Cool. We can ask some stuff. But yeah, no, I'm not about to sit here and agree. You like anime? Give me your top shonen MCs right now. Like, all right, no, buddy. Like, what are we?
So do you understand the battle of Goku's nature versus nurture? Like, bro,
sub or dub? Sub or dub? Like, buddy, relax.
What was the tweet asking from Meg? Maybe I missed it.
It wasn't really asking anything.
Or like trying to grill her. Like, what was
it? Was literally on some, like, I don't want to quote it verbatim because the nigga deleted it, but that's the point. But it was literally like, not even me paraphrasing shit the way I paraphrase it. He literally was like, I think Megan Thee Stallion likes anime, but I don't know if she watches it for real. Something along those lines. Like, I can't remember the exact verbiage. I knew I should have screenshotted it. Well, not really new, but you know how to go. You know how to go.
Oh, he was getting baked up, so I don't know.
He got fucked up. Oh my god.
This is the guy we talking about.
I mean, if that's what it is, I'm just going off of what Sage said. I mean,
no, I'm talking about the comment. I was talking about the comment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. But no, but if someone just said, I mean, doesn't seem like she's a real anime person for real, but you know, she likes anime. I mean, I don't think that's the.
She had the Anime Awards cosplaying. I can't.
Honestly, how would you tell if she's really an anime person? Like,
oh, I guess okay, I get it now. Making that assumption off of what she just her wearing shit. I guess, yeah, that's definitely a stretch, but
that's dick suck. It's like, okay, we're saying it because you don't. One, I doubt you follow Meg Thee Stallion on anything that she posts on. But even then, because she's not, might say, even though just because she's not on her Instagram live actively saying, yeah, you know, I'm watching this whatever anime that's nominated for Anime of the Year and sub right now. You know, I'm on episode 305. Like, just because she's not updating you with her anime watch, like that doesn't mean she isn't really into anime. That's crazy.
And again, man, even if we gotta be that guy, dog, y'all asking these on the first date. Look, I know I'm not a hooper. All right, I understand Roberson has missed a lot. Okay, but I've seen Kevin Durant go school. I've played alongside Russell Westbrook. I know what them screens. I know what them play things supposed to do. I just don't have the God-given talent, buddy. I don't have the attributes. All right, but when I see you motherfuckers go out there and ruin the game for me, to where I will never be able to score in this NBA. Stop it.
It's just real weirdo vibes. I ain't gonna lie. Damo.
Gotcha. So for me, what I got is, hold on, let me get to it. Boom. Then we're just gonna share that.
MKG.
Let's go on. Over the weekend, over the time, you know, I seen on my timeline this video circulating the web of Kevin Hart and one of his plastic cup boys. I'm assuming somebody in his entourage, currently, maybe once was, whatever the case is, having a little dispute. I'm gonna let y'all hear the dispute before we go into anything further going forward.
Me and my guy Eric, you don't take shots. So me and Eric will take shots.
I don't give a fuck.
Shut up, bitch.
You gonna lose. I guarantee you that.
Boss, do you think you're rich?
I'm not rich.
Do you think you're wealthy? Everything stops today. You can live forever?
Nigga, I work every day.
I said if everything stops, stop. If everything stops
I'm
today,
good.
fuck me, fuck everything else.
I've had money before you and gonna have money
me,
after you.
Fuck everything. If everything stops today, do you survive?
Yes.
You're a liar.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, do you have a home?
I make more money on trains.
Do you have a home?
What are you talking about?
Do you have a home?
Tell me.
Do you have a home?
You are dumb.
Just say yes or
the
no.
fact that you're trying to tell me that I can't survive makes
Ronald Boss Everline.
as fuck.
Ronald, do you have a home?
That's dumb as fuck.
Do you have a home?
I've been making money way before this.
Why aren't you answering the question?
You sound dumb.
Ronald.
No, I'm serious. Take this shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and everything you said.
Get the fuck down, man.
You're out of line, man.
You're out of fucking line, bro. You're out of line, bro. You're out of line, man. You're out of line, bro.
Y'all won't scrap. Well, they kind of tried to, but still, y'all won't do it.
Do you have a home?
Oh, you need it, Donna.
Do you have home's crazy? The caption to this: did Kevin Hart go too far? My original sentiment was, I see nothing wrong here. It's two drunk friends having a heated conversation, having a heated debate, and shit is clipped up, and we don't know all the context. Wait, what?
Oh
my god! All right,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Guys that know these or something like that.
But yeah, you said just two drunk friends.
I swear.
For using, never mind.
No,
that's him. That's you know what? That's my fault. I started.
I bet, man. I'm hiding my Tatum blanket.
I started. All right.
Wait, what was your? You said your original sentiments was that. What was the new?
That it was two drunk friends.
Well, that's my original sentiment. That is my sentiments on it. It's two drunk friends. To me, listen to this. It feels like some things were it was kind of clipped in certain areas, so you don't know the full context. And I took it personally as they're just having the conversation like any other friends would. I got the pushback of a couple of people, specifically our friend TSO Dwayne, the TSO Dwayne.
Okay.
Let me tell you, any doubt that I had that Dwayne was not TSO has been shut out these last couple months, man.
Yes,
I thought he was a Wami Warrior for a minute, man.
He's on the TSO. I did too. He's on the
Dwayne,
TSO
man.
run, generational run.
A lot of pushback from Dwayne, essentially saying, "Nah, he was being disrespectful to things he was talking about, even if they were friends." This, that, and the third. One, I want to get y'all sentiments on that. What did y'all think about the dispute, the argument, the context of what they were saying?
I mean, it got physical, so it wasn't just they're just debating, just two drunk dudes having, it was a little bit more escalated than that, was it not?
I would say yes, but at the same time, again, they drunk. So in my opinion, if you get a group of niggas drunk, they'll fight over the dumbest shit. And depending on who they are, everybody are different type of drunks, whatever it is. If we got 8 of us together from the community and we all got drunk, some fights happen over some dumb shit. Niggas will fight over Madden and 2K. I promise you.
Yeah, I've seen shit like that. So, like what you said, it doesn't seem like anything out of the normal to me. So,
it ain't nothing I never seen before. Me personally, it's gonna sound like raunchy, but yeah, I'm more on Damo's side than I'm not, in the sense of that's how niggas go, man. Below the belt, shit that they like get to the point where they want to fight. All that extra stuff, but stuff you have no business saying in front of other people. They do that all the time. Now, I'll even say this: my personal friend group, you'll catch that shit in like a PlayStation party. You wouldn't catch that shit while we out look like they on tour or some shit. I don't know where the fuck they was, but you wouldn't catch that shit.
I want to say they were
on the plane. That ain't happening. I tell you that right now. I give my brothers that ain't happening. But in terms of what they want to fight,
a little different. Private jet be a little different if it's just the guys and maybe
shit.
The pilot.
Yeah, there was a girl there.
Yeah, it was a private jet. I will say a private jet is a little different, but I see your point still.
Yeah, but for the most part, I give my friend group credit here because I love dunking on them on the internet. But no, all set aside, some shit like that have been said in a party. Some shit like that have been said even in like the rec. But niggas ain't going to blows like that. So obviously it was a personal jab. Chat was saying the video was old. Glad they cool. Apparently.
Why does she have to be recorded? I mean, even if he was trying to get to a point, I guess that's constructive. Why does it need to be recorded? Why does it need to be said in this manner? That's him. Kevin Hart, you cheated on your wife.
Damn.
Nah, that is the counterplay. I know he sound crazy here, but like hypothetically, niggas would just like keep aiming low. like that ass. Like, I don't think that was exactly light because they ended up actually trying to fight, but it's like, again, nothing new. I'm not gonna pretend because I'm on the internet that's something I haven't seen before. It's nothing new.
I will say, chat spam. There's a couple people in chat said that it was a documentary. I was about to say, based off of how the camera looked, I wasn't gonna say documentary, but a lot of these celebrities do be trying to film and document shit they got going on. So it could have been like I thought like an autobiography or documentary shit he was trying to do, whatever it is. Like same thing Kanye did with the Kanye thing he did on Netflix, the way he was just recording shit back in 07, 08, 04, just however they had the camera, like just documenting shit. That's what it looked like to me. I don't think it was just somebody in the friend group or extended mutual friend in the friend group seeing they were having this argument 8,000 feet in the sky and decided to record on a phone. I think this was some kind of different reason why it was a camera there.
He still cheated on his wife.
On and off camera. Crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. At what point, if ever, would y'all start recording y'all like daily life on that? I'm gonna do a documentary shit because I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not saying Kevin Hart ain't understand where you could do it. I'm saying I ain't gonna lie. I'd have to be crazy because I think that's like a slight ego thing. I
don't even think it's a slight ego thing for me. I think it's a level of success thing. I'm not gonna hold you. Don't let me be Damo Sinat or Damo B. The doc is coming, buddy. The documentary's coming. At a certain level of success, I feel you can get a documentary because people want to know the backstory and you get to tell your story. And if I get to fund it and do it my way, some Kanye shit, I might be filming for hella long, just not milk it, but to get everything, or do it for a specific period of time, or do it how Travis Scott did the Astroworld thing, do it based around a project dropping or coming something. But at a certain level of success for me, I would think about doing a documentary.
I'll never do it. Because I've heard it way too many times from celebrities on the more famous you get, the more you want privacy. So why would I purposely, willingly invade my own privacy? And I get it. I mean, obviously, there's the financial aspect of it. You can make a shit ton of money from having your own documentary. That could be a whole nother avenue for you. But if I'm at a point where money is not a problem, I don't need that shit.
I hate to be that guy, but both of y'all are thinking about this wrong. Why do you have to release it?
That too.
It's the documentary isn't for you. It's for the generations to come after you. Like, in reality, how many videos do you think you got on the internet, B-Souls? Just in total?
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah. Damn.
And none of them really, besides like blurbs on the podcast, say anything about who B-Souls is.
But I'm talking about like documenting every single day. Like I am for documenting here and there, but to the point where you're essentially like, I don't know, vlogging every single day. I wouldn't want to.
But I mean, it's to me, it's a real life look at, because when you and they tell people to do this sometimes in like different therapeutic situations. If you journal every day, it's your real life, real time emotions. Real thought process, and it might not look like full cutting on the camera in this example, but when you journal every day, it's your emotions, how you felt right then in that moment, not your, okay, I felt this, I've gathered all my thoughts together, and then I went back and then I kind of wrote it down, or now I have a different memory of the situation, because like as soon as it happens to you, you start forgetting how it actually happened to you, like almost immediately. So if you ever get the chance, like this is something I'm gonna do, and it'll be this month. Like I have like a bunch of family pictures or whatever, and I don't know what half of them shits are. They're from like when my granddad used to take pictures, and my grandma, my parents, all that shit. My dad's dead, my grandparents are dead, aunts and uncles are dying, all that stuff like that. So I'll never know who those people are, what that moment was, what are we celebrating, what's this picture taken for, and then like how did people feel in that actual moment? Like I said, B-Souls has 1,000 videos on the internet, and none of them really tell who B-Souls is outside of like blurbs on the end. This is applicable to everybody, but I'm just saying you. Yeah. Besides knowing that this is how you felt about the 2016 Celtics or the 2016 Cavs, like nobody knows about you. And there's gonna be a day in which your kids might be telling their kids, "Oh, Dad was like a famous YouTuber," da da da. And
I guess something that you brought up, why does it have to be in video form though? Because at least for me, like everything that you're talking about, you can get that from photo. And I don't know, it's just the idea of, I'm fine with having a camera in front of my face a lot because I'm used to it.
Ironic conversation.
But if I'm documenting my life and what's going on around me, I feel like the people around me would be annoyed as shit with me just recording everything. So I'm like,
so I'll say this, my brother, because it does apply to me as well. Obviously, majority of my videos don't apply, but I actually have definitely two videos on my channel, one unlisted, one that's live. You could see to this day that I took as documentary things in my life. The unlisted video was a Christmas gift this year, actually. My last Christmas gift to my immediate family, basically talking about how much I care about them, what I think about them, all that stuff. There's one gift sent in the family group chat. That's what they got there. They have that permanently. And then online, you can see me graduate. Now, is that footage clunky? Yup. Is that footage nasty? Yup. And I even was thinking that day, do I want to show footage of my mother, whether it's in this video or Instagram? Same with my father on camera, because you know how crazy the internet is. But I said, dog, I got to take a little risk, man, because I want to be able to always go back and remember how I felt. Or if I don't remember, I could see how I felt the day I graduated, how nervous it was, because I just knew the whole day I didn't give a fuck about that shit. Then I'm in there. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, fuck. Then I cared like shit. So I'll say it's definitely a little science to doing it. I don't shun that at all. I'm just not a sentimental person, so that's the only reason I ain't repeated that shit. But so, I did it twice.
To your point, Bezos, why does it have to be in video? Because I think video is like damn near, besides getting to like AI and 4D modeling, like the end all for how you show emotion. Like written word, your vocabulary might be limited. It can get smudged or taken out of context, and that might not be added. You might not be able to invoke, the whole emotion there. Picture, a good bit of time pictures are staged and they're just still captures of this specific moment. But if I can have that moment in words, or again, in that specific time, and I don't have to retell it, I don't have to remember anything about it. Like you told me, or you told us on here, like when you finished your final project, like some tears dropped, like you cried for real. Yeah. And hearing about that is different than, taking a picture about it is different than having that on video, with the expressive emotions of like you feeling all of that weight lifted off your shoulders in that moment.
Maybe it's just me though, but I don't know. Like I feel like I hate it when I go to concerts and everyone just has like they're just recording the whole time too. So it's a matter of like, I get what you're saying, but I feel like it would take away from the moment if I had a camera in front of me and I'm thinking about how to record it. And like, I just want to properly feel those emotions. Like I was thinking about it the other day too, because I watch a lot of reality TV. I'm like, yo, if I was on reality TV, I don't know how I would act, because I understand this, Love is Blind, this is the experiment. But in the back of my head, I always know there's a recording crew pointing a camera at whatever I do. So are these emotions even going to be truly raw if I know in the back of my head that there's a camera recording me?
At some point, you get over it. And then I see even black man recording yourself crying, though. That's because somebody told you that was lame, dog. I promise you, and not to. I promise you.
Cried in that Christmas gift I gave my family.
Thank you.
I didn't, but I almost cried.
To get so sentimental on here, dog. I wish I could have seen like, my parents cry at the birth of me, type shit. Like as a child now, and then as my kids have kids and stuff like that. I could have wished I would have seen, the joy on somebody's face when they seen that I was graduating. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about that. And again, it's not for you. Trust me, it's not for you, black man. And I'm not calling you, I'll just call you up, but it's not for you specifically. It's for me, my family, and my lineage.
Yeah, my mom's cried. My pops, so when they seen it, my mom's was in the crib. Everybody opening their gift. She's silent on the couch. We like, what the fuck going on? I lean over. I see she watching the video. Pop seen that shit on the road. Both of them, they just crying. It is what it is. Sister didn't see it. She got all the way in Baltimore. So yeah, I'm not obviously pushing for niggas to cry, because I myself didn't cry in the video. I didn't cry when they were hugging me crying. I didn't cry. I don't cry a lot, to be honest. Last time I cried was literally at a funeral. But I don't know, man. In terms of what about you recording yourself crying, it depends what the context of the video is. So like when Souls is talking about concerts even, I'd say that's a bit different, because I agree with you there, Bezos, 1,000,000%. I went to the game. I got a picture to prove that I was there. My phone was off. And it is what it is. But when I'm like, if I do this again, because it's still, I'm not a sentimental person, and maybe I need to work on that. But like when it comes to like personal documentaries and stuff, dog, if I cried, I cried. I will keep crying if I see Milkman with 10 motherfuckers gifted like that.
Gifted. Appreciate
but
you.
Yeah, if I cried, I cried. I didn't. I would like, for example, put it this way. Pretty much anybody in chat, you make a video right now. You're dedicated to tell your mother how much you love her. You cry on that camera. You're a top tier editor. Would you really edit that out? Like, no. Now, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I'll say, I mean, and I just had to double check on my channel to make sure I'm not capping. I have like documented myself, and like this shit's on YouTube. I've done it on stream. I've cried on stream before. Shit, I've cried recently on stream before. For me, I already have it in the back of my mind. If I'm recording, if I'm live, whatever, I've already circulated it to where I'm gonna just be and express myself how I feel, whether it's recording or not. I could care less. I'm being real with myself. There's a video on my channel from after the first time I got pulled over after getting my car, shortly after the George Floyd incident, and I was fucking terrified for my life. And I made a video on that, and it wasn't for that's at that time. And at that time, I definitely wasn't like I didn't get no traction on my fucking channel at all. So it wasn't for nobody. That was for me to just get that shit off, get how I feel, and be able to go back to that moment. Like that shit's still there. Like I had to go back and make sure it's from a couple years ago. That shit's still there. So I mean, I get exactly where Omar is coming from. I've done the shit, like not on no corny shit. Like I've genuinely done that shit for therapeutic reasons, personal reasons, whatever it was.
It was a little therapeutic.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like my answer might be different if I wasn't a content creator specifically. Like take for example today, or if I stream today, stream from 1 to 4, took a break, came on here, streamed for another 3 hours. If in those break times I still got a camera in my face, I'm just like, God damn, bro. I don't know. But I'm not gonna look at people who document as weirdos though. Like I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah,
it's just not for me. It's just not for me.
Yeah, chat, and I'm not saying you because I think you grasp the situation, but chat is pretty much thinking of it as like them people that one person literally commented that record and then try to cry and put sad edits on and shit. We're not talking about that kind of stuff. We're talking about genuinely just documenting your life. And hey, my nigga, if you cried on camera, nigga, like it is what it is. Like you guess you got caught. I don't know what to tell you. We're not talking about some of the things that y'all talking about. Hopefully, comment section understands it because it's definitely going on the channel. How the fuck did we get here? But yeah, it's I don't know. So as I just say, just don't think of it as work. Just think of it as something like a fourth channel thing. Like I don't know.
Not even I
like. Well, you're gonna think of it as work, but that way. But
when I do it, like me and my girlfriend, it's literally just I know that this isn't going anywhere. I know that this doesn't have to be proper. And we got good enough cameras to where it'll knock some of all this out. But like I don't worry about is the light hitting me right or anything like that. We'll go order some food. We'll go drive to a place that has food. Order the food when we get there, and then I'll prop the camera up on the dashboard, and then we'll just sit there and we'll wait for the food. And whatever conversations come out, whatever comes out, just whatever comes out is what comes out. And that way, like, if anybody's ever like, oh, what is this thing right here that y'all are going, what is love like for y'all or whatever, just the sentimental shit, not only for me, but for, the generations to come, they can see. Or hell, even if I don't end up with my girlfriend, just, what was that story like? How did you navigate this function of your life? I could always tell my kids some shit. Oh, I was just a player back in the day. Man, cut the footage on.
I feel it.
Man.
I'm not gonna knock anyone who does it.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna fake because like back when I had a relationship when Robertson was an all-star, I had a girl that was recording everything. And at the time, get this corny shit on my face. You putting your fucking phone up. Well, I ain't gonna lie. You know how Snap memories be fucking trying to cook your ass, bro. See those shit? I was like, damn.
It's fire.
He was happy. It was cool. We had a cool conversation after that shit. It was cool, bro.
It take you back to that point. Bezos.
All right. Well, coming from that conversation, I'll bring it back to basketball, baby. All right. Okay. Listen. I was watching the Pacers-Spurs game yesterday, man. And afterwards, after Victor Wembanyama had a fantastic game, I think he had like 30, 10, 5 blocks and a steal. and like 5 assists. Another crazy game. Kendrick Perkins was recapping it leading up to the 9:30 game, and he specifically said that the San Antonio Spurs are on the clock with building around Victor Wembanyama. And I said, yo, we got to stop. And surprisingly, in the replies, I got a lot of, I mean, he ain't wrong. You got this guy right here. You got this guy right here. This guy just wants to dick suck Tatum. Okay. Got friend of the show, Nas. You know, so not really a hot take, but a topic that I wanted to discuss with y'all because I don't want to force a hot take if it's not there.
Okay.
Are the Spurs on the clock?
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's absolutely not wrong. This is one of the rare instances where I do agree with Kendrick Perkins. And the reason why I'm saying that they're on the clock is because look at LaMelo and Charlotte. Look at what it's like when a team isn't on the clock. Look at what it's like when a team isn't on a clear path to build something for these clearly talented, star-studded, whatever the case may be, players. And I wouldn't want to waste Wemby's talents, especially if a lot of people have the sentiment like Sage, they want to see him play for a few years before they're even confident in him because of injury. So we don't know what the future holds for him. Maximize it now. I'm not saying, oh, you need to build something today, but that whole, I mean, on this rookie deal, you have all these years left. You got 4 years to really make it work. No, you got 2. I would say they're officially on the clock now to get something going by a year and a half, honestly. With a lot of these teams, how fast they're rebuilding, how quick their rebuilding processes have been, you're on the clock a lot more sooner than back in the day or back 10 years ago when teams were rebuilding. Back then, rebuilding was a 3-year process, 4-year process. It was the trust the process. That's what rebuilding was for era. It's not that anymore. This shit is microwave rebuilds, buddy. We're microwaving this shit quick. It's quick to start. The Thunder's rebuild didn't take too long compared to traditional rebuilds. The Pacers rebuild didn't take too long. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Rockets, in the grand scheme of things, their rebuild didn't take too long. It had some bad years, but that was what, 2 bad years? 2 bad years where they were generally stinky, and after that they were on track. Like that's still relatively fast.
I'm gonna be honest. So's 99.9% of the time, I'm actually with you. I'm actually about it. We 2v2ing it up.
I got my hot take.
I ain't gonna lie. 99% of the time, I'm with you. 2 reasons why this is different. One's gonna seem like dick suck. Victor's different. I don't know if we need to hear that. And I'm saying different just entirely. Like, he's not a Karl Anthony Towns, a Wiggins, a Simmons, Fultz, DA. Hell, it's proven to even Zion levels of what the fuck. Paolo, all of these players, man. He's literally like, I've never seen this shit before, and it's actually looking like it's working. So the difference in who he is as a player, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He gonna have options. Not only will he have options, dog, you really gonna troll with a motherfucker like this on your team? And when I brought up DA, by the way, because I was naming the first overall picks, but to him more importantly, it's also the way that the Spurs are. It's no direction. And if there's no pressure on them to just sit there and just keep getting high picks and just like shrug shoulders until free agency time or until another good player falls into their lap, nah. It's a different era for a player like this. You could argue that Vic is literally the guy that, like, you know, we've been talking about, okay, since LeBron, who's gonna be the next face, might be this nigga, dead ass. So yeah, I'd actually say just because it's him, it's gonna be called dick sucking in the comment section or overrating him in the comment section. But I think literally, if this wasn't like Victor Wembanyama, if this was like a Cade Cunningham, if this was a LaMelo Ball, not that they're not great talents, I'm actually with B-Souls. But in this situation, nah, you can't fuck that up, bro.
Yeah, especially because I got a new job now. You are on the clock as an employer the minute that you get hired. Like, you hire the person. As soon as it's known, you are on the clock. Your job is to impress and make sure that this person is taken care of and understands that you believe in them, love them, whatever the case may be. so that they will be there for the next 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, or whatever, lifetime. You want somebody to be a lifetimer. You understand what I'm saying? Like you want somebody to not just be a player. And this is what people aren't understanding. You don't want them to be just a player. You want them to be in the locker room because the next generation is going to look up to them. You want them to be an ambassador, not just of the team on a national level, but on a local level, because that's going to help your ticket sales and all them. So yes, they are on the clock. They have to fight an uphill battle because they are fighting against, people that may have better things to offer than you. So yeah, you are always on the clock. You need to call in Nike and get him a shoe deal. You need to call in Tony Parker and get him over here to speak French. Hey, TP, can you come down here and mentor the guy for a little bit, make sure his transition from the league or from Europe, France to the league is great. Fuck it. Depending on how much he costs, and I know he's kind of close to some of these players, I would try to get him a friend. I would try to get him a friend or two friends. I'd try to get Bilal over here, or what's the other dude that's coming out this year, Damo? Alexander Sarr?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to get some of these guys over here because I want to make you comfortable. You are on the clock. It might not be just the championship clock, because that motherfucker has the option to leave a couple times throughout his career. So
yeah,
I
guess I agree with the technicality that as soon as they got Vic, the rebuild starts. Therefore, the clock starts. But I think it's kind of obtuse as to like how Perk said it. Like when you say someone's on the clock, it's on some, all right, time's ticking, buddy.
It's championship type shit. I understand what they're saying, but that's my perspective. It's
I get it. Like I don't even disagree with anything that you said. It's just, and I also let me just make this clear. I also agree with the fact that if you got a top 10 player on your team in year 2, why waste time when you don't have to? So let me just make that clear. And I don't think the San Antonio Spurs, with the front office that they got, is just gonna waste Victor Wembanyama. But I feel like my problem with that take is just this idea that we're rushing rebuilds. Like we've talked about it on the pod too. Like rebuilds take time. So if I felt like when Kendrick Perkins said that, it was on some, all right, bro, if in 2 to 3 years from now, they're not championship contenders, we got to look at the Spurs. Even though 2 to 3 years from now, they could be headed in that direction. But just because you got Vic, 2 to 3 years from now, y'all aren't competing for a championship, now it's a failure. To me, that's extremely hyperbolic. And maybe it's just a difference in how you perceived him saying that. But I don't know, bro. I'm always on, and specifically with like, I'm bringing back to my season with how much criticism Jason Tatum has been getting. Like y'all, a lot of people put way too much pressure on these players to succeed extremely early on, and on these franchises as well.
Where we definitely agree is if, let's say, they do revamp in year 2, they draft whoever they need to draft. Y'all know I'm a draft casual. Draft whoever they need to draft. Get him a fucking point guard finally. And everybody like, oh, this team is going to be nice. And Vic's top 15, top 20-ish player, they should make the playoffs. And then they end up not making the playoffs. Yo, Victor's a fraud. That'd be corny. I think all of us agree jumping the gun on and putting pressure on a year 2 player is always going to be corny or whatever. Where I'm assuming everybody else is also in agreements, and where we're disconnecting here is, I ain't gonna lie though, y'all ain't got another year just being the trash Spurs no more. Yeah, that ship is sailed. You pushed it. Fine. You got you another good pick. That's cool. I need progress. I don't know how Omar feels in terms of going all the way to a championship. I don't know how Damo feels in terms of being a true contender or even winning the whole damn thing. Me personally, on Sage's world, nigga, you gotta crawl before you walk. But I ain't gonna lie, we gonna skip that crawling step. We better start walking, because I ain't gonna lie, when bro leap out of your franchise, now shit's crazy. You gotta show me that you are at least willing to make the moves just to show Vic, we gonna do what we can to win with your ass. Now, if you don't get it done because you're not good enough in year 2, year 3, that's fine. But we're not gonna sit here and just be the trash team and then out of nowhere have anything. If anything, have a fucking plan. But
And don't pray for him to come back like LeBron did. Don't be sitting there praying for that dumbass shit either.
Man was like fucking 20 gifted, by the way. Appreciate you.
I just want to say, I just want to put out there to the world and let everybody know, if the Spurs go into this draft this year, because they do have the potential to get the number 1 pick, but if it happens or whatever happens this year, if they get Sarr next to Wemby, the Lakers are on the clock for me, buddy. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they get Alexander Sarr next to Wemby, I promise you, LeBron better commit to the Lakers that day too. Because the future looking bleak real quick, and I champion
LeBron. If you fucking had LeBron and AD, we don't want to win. Have LeBron, AD. Give us all your picks, including that one.
And I'll say this too: even if it might not make the most sense on paper, the draft experts are saying Sarr and Wemby don't make sense, but whoever says that, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if I go to Wemby and say, "Hey, Wemby, how you feel about that Sarr guy? Oh, he's cool. He's a cool guy. Yeah, y'all close? Yeah, man, we're good friends. All right." Hey, no. The pick is motherfucking in, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Wemby he better be there on the draft lottery day to be the representation for the Spurs on wherever the lottery ball is gonna fall. Wemby better be in the war room on draft day. They better, hey, this is the 10 guys we looking at. You need circle some names. Who do you like? X who you don't like. Let me know why, and we'll keep it pushing.
Maybe have the French guys in big bold writing, and then the American guys real small.
Speaking of bold writing and 10 guys, Milkman with the 10 gifted. I told you he going crazy today.
Big Milk.
God damn. He's on fire.
Big Milkman.
The milkiest milk, never lactose. I'm gonna ask y'all this though. I gotta play devil's advocate. So I'm stealing your devil's advocate bit. Appreciate it. I gotta play devil's advocate. So where do we draw the line of giving Wemby too much power in San Antonio though? Because
there is no giving too much
Kevin
power.
Durant. Oh, there is none. All right, that's interesting. Because we've seen it with KD, we've seen it with James, we've seen it with Kawhi even. Is there a line, or is it like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, if we get cooked by Wemby, then
Sage, let me tell you something right now.
Talk to me.
I'm thinking as if I work for the San Antonio Spurs. I'm not Damo and LKIB no more. I am front office of the San Antonio
in the Spurs organization.
I am in the Spurs organization, right? Let me tell you right now. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about what they think about too much. I bet the Spurs wish they had every team that sit there and says, man, that Kevin Durant's a head case, wouldn't say no if you wanted to go there. They will all take them. Everybody knows, oh man, that's so difficult to deal with. This nigga's a bitch. Hey, I call Kevin Durant all names in the book. If that nigga put a Lakers jersey on,
Big Wayne.
Yeah.
I cheer for Russ and goddamn Melo. Why wouldn't I cheer for this nigga? It's Durant. What?
Fair enough.
Like you said, Wemby's different. You do this for guys that are different. Now, I'm not doing this for everybody. I don't want LaMelo in the war room for the damn Hornets. Go in the gym. Shoot some shots, nigga. I don't need you telling me what
their hobbies are, and if it's not rapping, he don't want them type shit. So.
It's rapping in strip clubs. He don't want them drafted. So yeah, no, sit your little ass down. I don't want Jalen Green in the war room. I want Wemby in this goddamn shit.
So in 3, let's say in 3 to 4 years, the Spurs are like a 10 seed, 11 seed.
4 years.
Not. Did I say the Warriors? My bad. The Spurs. 3 to 4 years are like a playing team.
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all be like looking at the Spurs and saying,
y'all fucking
up? How would y'all feel about the Spurs during?
Y'all fucking up.
Fucking up. And,
I said, yo,
fucking up. And I know what Omar said earlier. I mean, they got there in a situation. Well, he's in a situation where he can dictate his future multiple times. He don't got multiple times. They got the 4 years with all his options. He can be a restricted free agent. He can like decline the extension, going to being a restricted free agent. Because they drafted him such with the number 1 pick, they have the right to match whatever offer. So he does have the chance to be locked down for an extended period of time if they see fit.
And I ain't gonna lie, Souls, we tripping. I brought him up, or I didn't bring him up. Anthony Edwards, we said the same shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping the same energy actually. That nigga Anthony Edwards got drafted. PU stinker year 1 for sure. Ever since then, have they had less than 40 wins? I don't think so. think the Spurs, I'm double checking right now. I think ever since Ant has been there since year 2, the Timberwolves just, all right, live survey right now. 2020, 2021, 23 and 49. This was his rookie season. The following season, 46 wins, 7th in the conference. The season after that, 42 wins, 8th seed in the conference. And right now, they're the fucking 2 seed. Like, I don't know. I'm
just saying 3 to 4 years from now, if they have upward trajectory, like I'm not tripping over the Spurs.
My thing is, and I'm not gonna be able to answer the question because I'm not there. If Wemby says he's happy, I don't need to look at them any different because I might have fucked up in the first 3-4 years. But if my man say he re-ing up and he's okay with continuing to re-up and then just re-ing up, oh man, good to go, baby.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I don't think it to put the term. All right, th's motherfuckers are on the clock. It's just a little too hard.
Yeah, I need to see the clip. Assuming that he explicitly said championship contender, then it's like, okay, I mean, at that point, how?
And I guess it just depends too on like when you think a rebuild is over. So like, okay, once this team is a playoff team, is the rebuild over, or is it like the Sixers where, all right, that shit ain't over until y'all actually win a championship? So it's a semantics conversation at the end.
The Sixers rebuild, I mean, and it is semantics. I'm about to say the Sixers rebuild been over. The process has been completed. It just ain't work. You're trying to get the process to work. It's been completed. You went from tanking team to any given year. We're saying this team should have won a championship. I think for the Spurs and what people are saying they're on the clock is everyone's assuming Wemby wants to win. Now, Wemby in the next couple of years shows you, hey, real shit, I like my money.
Oh, that's a whole different conversation.
I like my highlights. Hey, they are on the clock, nigga. Hey, if he's a 7'4" LaMelo, who cares? At that point, he's going to stay regardless.
Oh my God.
I start seeing drippy Wemby. I start seeing Wemby in some ice in an icebox finest. Wemby with grills. Wemby with a new bitch because he's in San Antonio. Wemby next to something looking like Meg Thee Stallion. All right. Well, Wemby's more. His goals might be in the wrong spot. I don't know.
They bring me Trae Young, and Trae Young teaches me how to get some milk. Like, come on now. If that's what my man like, he like that French milk, that French leche, whatever they call it.
Fire it off real quick, fellas. Trae Young to San Antonio. They want the pick. The pick is not number 1, or the Sark guy's gone. Are y'all doing it?
It depends if he's friends with Sark. I'm not doing shit. I'm drafting him. or if I can get his cousin. If I can get his cousin, if I can get a French nigga. If Wemby specifically says, "Oh, sorry, that's my best friend. That's my best friend."
Oh, that's over with, man.
Don't worry about it. We'll pick up. I'll call D Fisher. Fuck, I'll call Tony Parker. Yeah, me still good. We'll get you the ball. Don't you worry about that.
Trae Young gonna be your best friend. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to
the
you.
lobs Trae Young gonna be throwing, he gonna be your best friend.
Hey, I can pay a nigga to throw lobs. Not gonna lie to you. If I can get Sar, I'm not doing it. And if I can get, I'm not gonna lie. Sar's probably the only guy in the draft I would.
So if it was literally pick number 2, you doing it?
No. Is there a French nigga?
A second French nigga. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a French nigga, but I would personally say Sar is the hands down. If I got number 1 pick and I know I can get Sar locked down, cool. It depends who's ahead of me. Niggas is saying that Sar is going to Detroit. They have too many fucking bigs. I think that Detroit would pick based off need. So number 2, it depends who's in front of me. It depends on what I'm hearing and how confident I am on that team sticking to their word. If it's a team that literally got who's who at fucking center, yeah, trade that shit. Give me Ice Trae. And if I want a Frenchman, I'll sign Killian Hayes.
Let me tell y'all something.
Weird because for guys who want this,
French, I'll go get Frank. Like, I'll go get some French niggas if you want French.
How is it
I'll hire Tony Parker.
No, hold on.
Phil Hardy, Phil Handy. I don't care.
I'll explain. I was just thinking because y'all are the ones who want this to be done as soon as. Actually, I'm on y'all side. Like, let's not waste time. Let's try to win as soon as possible. I don't know why you wouldn't pair a 26-year-old elite point guard already with projected to be top 10, top 15 player in year 2. Like, why would you pass up on that?
The same reason why you didn't want to move to Atlanta.
What the? All right, dog. This is insane. Dick suck.
Triggered his trap card.
Hear me out.
Parallel.
It's about the quality of life. If I can get your best friend here, and again, this is just an assumption that Alexander Sarr is his best friend. We've heard foreign players talk about how hard it is for them to transition to, you know, the United States and get acclimated and all that. And I think it's getting better as time goes on. But Dirk was like, yo, I was ready to go back. Dirk literally just said that. Yeah, I was ready to go back. This shit is crazy. I see Luka and Jokic running around every chance they get playing grab ass. Now, and Luka is a happy-go-lucky dude. When he is around Jokic, oh man, turns it up a notch. So if we're saying Trae Young, who teammates talk about how he has issues passing the ball to them, it sticks, the stigma of being a bad defender, but we know we're getting an elite point guard. Cool. Or his best friend.
Okay, I guess I just don't know about Alex Hart and Victor Wembanyama's friendship. That's, I guess.
Damn the friendship. Hey, I'm removing it from the friendship. I'm just thinking logistically. If I can get Wemby and Diet Wemby, what the fuck are we doing? I'm building culture here. I can get 7'4" switchable big man who can shoot
Robinson,
and dribble. And I get the number 1, number 2, number 3 pick next year, and I can get a 7'2" long 4 to 5 guy that can switch between 1 through 5 who can dribble and shoot. You think I'm not going
Yeah.
Sar's like 7 foot, 7
I
foot,
don't know ball.
7'2".
Yeah, no, he's 7'1".
I know Sar's game. Sar is Diet Wemby. I can pair that together, and I can go sign a nigga that's gonna throw lobs to them. I can acclimate a guy that's been in the league for however many years to pass the fucking ball. I'll trade for Lonzo if I fucking care. Fuck Trae Young. I will go get a guy that's gonna be like, hey, pass the ball. Yes, coach. You can find that.
They still got hella picks from the Hawks trade, right?
There's too many. Yeah, they do. There's too many point guards. There's too many point guards. Plus, I probably wouldn't even want to. There's too many point guards out there to go get that are probably like fringe point guards or whatever you want to say. There's too many point guards to go get that could do whatever the fuck that I need them to do. Get a Mario Chalmers type. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Trey Mann is looking for us opportunity. It really doesn't matter. I could just go get a bunch of people.
Yeah, I guess it's a win-win scenario. It don't really matter.
Look, I don't know ball on college, so I might fuck around and do it, but this is all a mute conversation. Trae Young's gonna be a Laker in 2025. So
let me get my hot take of the week off. Jesus Christ, we can finish this bitch. Seeing it as a theme lately, mine isn't gonna be long-winded because there is one more clip we should get in here before we get out of here. Mine isn't gonna be long-winded. Listen, man, Omah Lay Girl, Jess. This is.
Oh, she clapped back.
On everybody's minds, girl. Who is this man? Were you in a committed and defined relationship with him?
Yes, we was in a committed relationship.
How long were you together for?
Just under a year, so going to a year.
And when you say you were in a defined relationship, just so that everybody's aware, he was your boyfriend and you were his girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, perfect. So you mentioned in your apology video, which we're going to get back to, that you're a diehard fan of Omah Lay. So I think my question here is, was this a date night? Was this planned? Was this who bought the tickets? Why were you guys there together? Can you kind of talk us through what happened, the journey of that?
So I'm a huge Omah Lay fan. I've been a fan since he even started like music. So I really like his music.
Damn. Before he started music, nigga was talentless. She was on his cock. Insane.
So I've always wanted to go to his
just
concert.
like the nigga.
I was going to see him. I think this was last year, but he cancelled that show. So I was like, I've got to go to the next show, like 100%. So when he said that he was coming to London, I just bought the tickets. And I thought I'd bring my boyfriend because he was going through a hard time himself. So I thought this might like get his mind off it. So I just thought, yeah, I'll just go with him. Favorite artist.
Should they pay her?
Did you think I might get called on stage? Did that run through your mind?
I've always wanted to go on stage with Omah Lay. Like, I don't think there's any other artist that I'd even go on stage like with. So me and him, we've had this conversation like days before the concert. If I was to get called on stage, like, would you be fine with that? And he said, yeah, that's fine. He's been okay with it, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that kind of changes the narrative. So we've seen from the videos that have surfaced online that you were very attracted on stage. And now that you've revealed to us that he was okay with it, you going on stage, was it something that you just told him or did you guys discuss it prior?
We discussed it prior, obviously, but he didn't know that I'd get picked to go on stage. So when Omah Lay pointed at me, obviously in the video you can see like I was really, really excited, which I was. And he was encouraging me to go. Like he even said, yeah, like go. That's why I went in the first place.
There is a point in the video where it looks as though he's holding on to you and saying, well, obviously we don't know what he was saying, but it does look like he was a bit reluctant to let you go on stage. Is that fair for us to say?
Not really, just because he was holding me the entire show.
Okay.
So that's why it looked like he didn't want me to go, but he was fine with it. And there was a point where I was like stood next to him.
Okay. That's her. This next one is, we're not gonna watch the whole thing of the next one. This is Cam Newton's, the people that got to the fight with Cam Newton.
Like so angry because I'm speaking to you guys, and there's so much that you guys are doing for the community, and you're pouring into these young men, and so it's just like, what can make something transpire like this?
First and foremost, like what I want to do, I want to apologize to everybody that was out there and to the parents of not just our team, but everybody that was affected by it. That should have never happened. Like we should have been able to sit down and talk. Like there's no reason we should be yelling at each other while a game going on. Like ain't none of that necessary. So Cam has an organization. It's not just one team. He has an organization. So it's just been a lot of trash talk, from, what I'm saying, hit more so his side, just out of nowhere, just talking crazy to us for no reason. It's like, it's not nothing new. Like I've been around, bro.
Okay. I've been around, bro, for years at this point. And then the next one is this last one. We definitely not gonna watch this last one.
What you asked for. Well, there's a video that's out there, and the video shows this, and it shows that.
I'm positive there was a video. There had to have been one. How you're in LA, you're in Hollywood. When
This is Kelsey Nicole, the Meg Thee Stallion's ex-friend.
I don't remember, yeah.
Who was in the car. And apparently she has a 2-hour interview coming up. Why 2 hours for one question? I don't know. But 2 hours. My hot take of the week. Listen, man, we don't want to hear y'all side. We don't. Okay, we heard the side that we want to hear. We already got the narrative painted. We're already salacious. We're slandering you. Cam, the niggas that attack Cam, y'all pussy. For real. Okay. Y'all weak as hell. Fuck y'all niggas. Southside is in the building. Southside is in the building. Fuck you. Kelsey, you a thought. Don't know if you did shoot her. Don't know if you didn't shoot her. I think Tori shot her, but that's just me personally. But even if we didn't, we don't want to hear your shit a year later. We don't need 2 hours of a podcast just to ask you one question. I would invite her on Let's Keep It a Buck. All 16 seconds. Kelsey, did you shoot her? Yes or no? All right. Thank you for coming out. That's how long that segment would be. Omah Lay Girl, you a hoe. So I don't know. You didn't say anything, and you're not gonna say anything. We don't care about your 15 seconds of fame. Cut it out. It's done. It's over with. Pass the mic. I don't know. We on to the next thing. I'm on to the next shit, ain't it?
I think that's the part that I want to speak on.
It's kind of getting to TikTok levels of I don't even remember these shits. Like I was actively trying to make sure I remember what the first clip was, because that's kind of like a Twitter experience nowadays. You just divisive content in the black community, divisive content in the black community. You turn your phone off and nobody behaves this way. It's like, holy shit. So, end of the day, like this is actually dead ass true. I touched grass about a couple of days ago. Went to Cheesecake Factory, right? There was a girl there who posted on her Instagram that she was for the shorty that was like, yo, don't ever take me to Cheesecake Factory. Smiling with her nigga at Cheesecake Factory. This is just not, well, I'm not fucking capping. It's just not real life. It's just not real. I don't know. And all of this becoming a fever dream now. I don't know when things have got designed this way, but I'm just begging you all to please don't think it's real, because it's not, bro.
You trying to capitalize on your 15 minutes in the 13th and a half minute. Get the fuck off the mic, nigga.
I respect the hustle, but motherfuckers do overestimate how much people care about anything, really. Most people he's seeing right do not care, bro.
You know,
about anything.
Kelsey did all that shit, and then Glorilla had a nip slip, and I don't care. I don't care what Kelsey talking about. I got Glorilla over Lotto. That's my real hot take.
It is a hot take.
Because I really don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So,
Lotto, you drunk.
Well, you see me? I'm eating mozzarella balls.
Yeah, I need Lotto.
We didn't talk about it, but I just want to hear y'all quick ones, even though I know y'all gonna make it into an 8-minute clip. I've been seeing a lot of context because this is the thing in the NBA. They play one game and then niggas just all of a sudden have to have this take. Just SGA or Luka right now.
Luka
Doncic, bro. Okay.
Damn. W-Pod. I hate that we get into these habits of like one game happens or something like that, and people are this guy, mind you, I don't even think Luka played that night that this went on Twitter. I think this was like Saturday, but the Mavericks might have not played. And then all of a sudden, SGA has a good game. And this is why he's better than Luka.
My man's dropped 73 about like 2 weeks ago. So by that logic, 2 week March 3rd, fucking SGA clears February 15th. Luka. Oh my god. That's why I hate the and right now conversations on certain things when it comes to like, well, who would you build around right now? Who's top 10 right now? When a motherfucker says that, I'm just like, okay, are we talking like who we legitimately think is better? Or are we just about to play stupid for 20 minutes? Because these are the kind of conversations that go on, bro. I think, and like I'm not even gonna lie, I seen your tweet, and I seen people comment, and I'm like, they're going defense. I'm like,
that shit play defense.
What the fuck? Am I tripping? This nigga play defense, or is he just black?
Surprisingly, you do be playing some defense.
He be playing a little bit, but like Luka be playing a little bit of defense. I ain't talking about that damn.
Now Luka is an underrated defender. I will say, because niggas gave him that Harden treatment of early. Well, I won't say Harden treatment, but because niggas said early in his career he was a bad defender, he just got dubbed bad defender. So now he just can't shed the label. Luka's not a bad defender anymore. Yeah. You can say he's below average. You say he's average. I'm not saying he's great all the time. Luka's a definitely underrated defender, but so is that shit.
Niggas said I trust Shea's defense more, and I was like, I don't even know what that means. So I said on Twitter at Omeezy, for those saying Shea over Luka, why? The FCT, whose team is winning basketball? Who's the more efficient player? Who's locking down the best in the league?
Wait, what?
Damo, you muted.
Wait, that's contradictory.
This is crazy. Neither one. What are we talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. So that's a 3 different criteria.
I guess that's what I guess he's saying the answer for all of these is Shea.
Omar, a question for you though. How good would Shea have to be defensively for you to say he's better than Luka? Given his offensive production right now.
Probably above average to like, how many defensive teams are there? 2?
Yeah, 2.
He's already above average, but
maybe I'm saying above average to like second team all defense. Really like creeping towards that second team all defense.
I wouldn't say great, but damn good.
Yeah, plus I'm biased. Like it don't matter to me. This ain't no question for me. Y'all know how I feel. We can search my name right now.
I seen someone say we overrating them, but he don't think SGA better. Hey, luckily we're just talking about these 2, but hey, that's still the greatest player I've ever seen.
And they're great players. Like both of them are really, really good. So it is hard to differentiate. But come on, bro. I trust Shea's defense over Luka's. Luka has scoring over Shea, but I feel Shea is more valuable since he is a lot better to his team on both ends versus just one mainly.
Like your shit.
They think he's more attractive. Shea winning games is probably the only argument. Because I'm for real racist. Wins games, cooks everyone's favorite player, then makes a caption. I don't think Shea is better. Defense.
I don't know. Because I just remember the conversation we had about, and I understand these are 2 different conversations, but low-key not really in my books, like the greatest of all time discussion. And I think there's parallels between that and the best player in the world discussion. And you were very big on, though, you can't be the best player, greatest player of all time if you weren't a 2-way player. So when it comes to the best player in the league, like when you're looking at someone who's elite on both ends, you can make the case for SGA.
I gave that to Jokic the other day, but I mean, they're both the same defender. Like I'm being dead ass.
Luka SGA?
Yeah, to me.
No. Okay.
So you can say one is
difference either. Maybe I'm drunk.
3 ticks better. Is that what you're finna say?
Tick.
A tick?
I would say SGA is a good defender.
And you would say Luka
on an average day. Great defender on a good day. Luka's like a good defender on a good day. Average defender on an average day.
Well, some cool ass defenders to me.
I'm not saying he's a liability or anything like that, but
man, both of these niggas is guarding.
I think they some cool defenders.
Both of these niggas is guarding like I don't know, Jay Crowder or something like that. Like I really don't give a
Takes better comfortably. Hey, I could tap into more games, perhaps, but to me,
they both
in this
guarding
moment,
Terrence Mann. If they guarding Terrence Mann, who cares?
Hey man, that's your point.
I also think we downplay that on offense. But
I'm just saying, I'm Mr. Yeah, you can be great offensively, widely enough to the point where I can, look at your defensive lapses, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not a believer in checklist basketball rankings. I've thought Curry is better than 90% of the NBA for quite a long time. And checklist wise, he's not better than maybe half. But hey, I don't view the game that way. I think, and that's not even disrespect to SGA, because SGA, let me be very clear, we're comparing him to Luka. So he's obviously a fantastically fucking great player, especially knowing that I'm biased and think Luka's the GOAT. But yeah, I just think that people are just being a little too crazy, potentially xenophobic. And I know that's the corny thing, straw man ass argument, but it exists.
I mean, they're both not Americans.
Nah, it's different, my brother. I'm gonna just say, like, it's different, my brother.
Different this is a great podcast. I had a great time with a great group of people doing great things. Say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, people, this is goodbye for now. I ain't gonna lie, I got a story to finish tonight. WWE 2K24 drops tonight at midnight. I'm about to check my download time to make sure that it's fully fucking installed. We will be here. We will be drafting you after I play my story, because I ain't gonna lie, I gotta play my rise. But yeah, as I can see right here, clear as day, it's installed like fuck. We were ready to fucking go, ready to hoop. I would say raid me, but no, I'm about to pull a B-Souls Classic, take a cat nap for an hour, and then I'll see you guys live later.
A hamster nap. B-Souls. Goodbye to people.
Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Follow me on TikTok, bro. Me and the team have been grinding the fuck out of TikTok. That is the main thing I'm grinding right now. Yeah, B-Souls on TikTok, bro. And the other accounts that I run, because it's not just one account, so yeah.
Damn.
Posting the reels?
Mm-hmm. And fuck Benny Blanco too, man.
Pineapple juice. Damo, say goodbye to the people.
All right, chat. It's your mom favorite next week. We will be back tonight. It's Wami night in the Discord, baby. We're going for a late nighter again. If you're trying to pull up, we're definitely going to be tuning into the Sage stream, because I can give two shits about WWE, but I'm a supportive coworker, so I'm gonna tune in and see what the hype is about. And at least until one of the either Larry or Dwayne dick sucks, and I'm back to the Discord. But yeah, we're gonna be in the Discord right after this. A little bit of 2K, a little bit of COD, whatever it is. I'm even gonna be in the free VC. I really want to intermingle with the community tonight, man. Wami night.
Yeah, appreciate the raid.
Also, check out my Twitch. Check out my Twitch. I as I said, I rated him earlier. I got the VODs up. Y'all go check that shit out. That shit dope. And I got a video on YouTube dropping tomorrow. Back on the grind of things.
Say less, like pay less. Chat, we will see you all later this week, tomorrow and Wednesday. Wednesday, we have a big surprise for you. We are back on playback. Well, tomorrow we're back on playback too, but Wednesday we have a big surprise on playback for you guys. Huge surprise on playback. I would not want to miss it. Another Let's Keep It a Buck hamster class. That's probably how I would describe it. With that being said, we will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye, daddies.
And fuck a